Dang it. What's up, MSFers? Yeah, that intro clip got a little long because I took like a month and a half of clips on that one, so it got longer. Yeah, there you go. Doolin found his own channel point redemption. That's the new one there. What's up, Giga? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing my Crucible attacks and just kind of dicking around. I don't really have a game plan for today. This morning's recap, I went over the A/B testing conversation that's kind of been boiling in the background of MSF. And I thought about having that conversation here today, but honestly, I don't feel I've done enough research on the subject to speak with any authority on it, other than witnessing what has been happening in Marvel Strike Force and spouting the hearsay that I've heard secondhand from other people. Now, I have done a little bit of research on it, but I just don't know the ins and outs of it enough. And it's a hot topic. And so I'm just not gonna touch that one. I'm also thinking that maybe I wanna wait and talk to some other content creators on like a panel and do like a roundtable subject about it, because this seems to be an important thing going on in the community, even though it's a standard practice in the industry. But a lot of people seem to have a very strong opinion about it in one way or another. So I'm gonna avoid that today, but I wanted to let you guys know I am aware of it. And that I'll if you guys want to contact me on Discord and if you guys want to talk about this, if you think I should do a special edition of something or whatever, but I don't want to talk about it today because I just don't know enough about it, and it's pretty heated debate. Yes, Duelim, there is Sword Satellite. I worked on that last night, and pros and cons. So I would like to talk about Sword Satellite for sure. That was very interesting. I don't have anything to do because I did it last night, not understanding when it reset, which is 6 p.m. my time or something. So I won't be able to get to do Satellite today on stream. So it'll probably be on the Thursday stream when we actually get to do some Satellite and stuff like that. I object to A/B testing. What about poor C? Don't they deserve their day in the sun? Thanks, Sander. I'm glad you're keeping it positive, buddy. Let's get going here. What's up, Doolin? What's up, Shane West? What's up, Kamikazu? What's up, Wonderful D? What's up, Strategist? What's up, Vral? What's up, Xander? What's up, Kamikazu? I'm not sure if I said that already. What's up, Giga? What's up, TLC? How's everybody doing? I'm all hitting wrong buttons today. There it goes. There, it's working right. Okay. XY testing. All right, let's jump in and do an arena attack while people show up, and I'll bring down this music just a little bit. So I changed my defense. Everybody seems to be using this or, whoops, this isn't my defense. That's not the defense I wanted set. Everybody seems to be doing this defense. Believe it or not, Marvel Hardlight over Super Scroll. You're just here to poke at Giga? Okay.
Is the future.
This seems to be a pretty decent defense, I guess. I don't know. They're all kind of weird. Let's see what's up here. Glockaby Baby, a regular at the top of our shard. Bringing in not a whole lot of variety. We do have somebody who's using both Hardlight and Super Scroll over here with no Black Knight. Claire doing a nice job of hanging in the top 15 and not using Black Knight. Nice. Black Knight, APOC, Robbie, Black Cat, and Hardlight right now, and it's fared pretty well. Yeah, I'm getting basically the same result with no matter what I run in Arena, which is probably means that Arena is healthy. I don't really know how to be. Look, I'm gonna mirror my own defense. I haven't studied this new Hardlight one that everybody's running well enough to have like the specific counter for it. I don't know. You guys know what beats it real well? Because so far it kind of seems like it just kind of depends on who gets rewound by Hardlight. Like that didn't bother me any because it doesn't rewind Black Cat. I can still do this. Womp. Oh, that kind of sucks that I got to do this, but at least I'm rewinding like 3 people instead of just the Black Knight. Ooh, they're hurting my Silver Surfer. My Symbiote Surfer.
The future.
What's up, Big Steel?
Human error.
I don't really have a choice here. I guess I'm just gonna have to hit hard light.
Evolution.
This is what sucks about it. You can't strip those charges off of the Black Knight, and so he is retaliating like every single time. Still stuck behind the taunt on hard light. It's not doing me much good. Ooh, they're Robbie doing work over there. It's hard light versus hard light in a battle for the ages. Oops. There goes mine. Let's see what we can do here. Zoink. Get her. Oh, man. Have to waste the Thunder Punch on her? That sucks. Yeah, I think we're going down here. I think we're not getting anywhere. Come on, Black Cat. Do something cool, would ya? So mirroring the match, not amazing idea. Not amazing. What if we do, she's still got that. That's not gonna do me any good. I probably should have put that on the Black Knight there. Let's do this one and see what happens here. Because he's got like a whole bunch of negative effects, and I think I might be able to get him on that. Hey. Yeah, we'll go here. I think we might have this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that got scary. That was scary. I didn't think I was actually gonna win that. I don't think that's the answer. I don't think that's the solution to that arena matchup. That sure didn't feel very good to me. Yeah, Doolam, I beat it well. I beat a lot of things really well. Did I actually say that? I think next time Kyle's Tower comes around, it would be really fun to see the Ultimate Gamer do a video on it, showing the Scopely shills how to really play the mode. Yeah, I was thinking either UG could come in and help me with that, or maybe even Successful Sam. I haven't brought him around enough. Don't forget, we still have Run Burgundy, who hasn't made an appearance in a long time. We've got Runbledork, who hasn't been here in over like almost 2 years. I need to find that guy. He got lost in some Wizard's Hall in a YA book or something. We got some people we need to bring out of the wings here. This is why I like this defense. Oh yeah. How good is the new Black Knight? He's as good as everybody says he is. The thing you need to understand about the Black Knight is that he's kind of good when you unlock him. He's really good at 5x5, and he is bonkers good at 7x7. So the more you put into him, the more you get out of him. His kit scales differently from any other character in Marvel Strike Force because he does damage off of his armor bonus and off of his health. And he has a really big health bar, so it amplifies him the more you increase his size. Don't make eye contact. And now there will be diamonds for him after this event. Yeah. I mean, we should have seen it coming, right, Shane West? Because they're like, oh, everybody bought their Black Knight. Not everybody. A lot of people spent a lot of money on Black Knight to build him really big. And then they're like, let's get more money out of him. We'll make Apocalypse and Super Scroll bigger. So they need to make their Black Knight bigger. So they rush the auction for the diamonds on Black Knight, and I guarantee he's gonna be in there for Dark Diamonds real soon. Like, what is it, like 3 months is the standard or something? Right? So they're just, they just started going, oh, bam, 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 all these different things to spend money on so that everybody is competing to build all those 3 characters bigger. Kanye West? Oh, like Kanye West? I never noticed that either. Oh, you learned something new. All right, Kanye West. Sorry, I'll be sure to get it right. What are we doing here? Opening some basics. Yeah, Shanye, you know I mess up like 90% of the names that come through here, even the regulars that have been here forever. How to be called Doolamshire for months. I just thought it was funny that Valley went out of his way to call you Doolam of the Shire one time, and he doesn't even have of in there anywhere. As president of the Doolam Club, not fan club, just a club, to smack him, I am offended that the FU Doolam redemption is not free for you. TLC, I did make it half the price of the FU Pathfinder Gaming. So I figured you guys would call me out on that, not making him the same price. Say that wasn't fair to Pathfinder, that his was so expensive. Oh yeah. Yeah, Valley's a great guy. None of these look amazing. I did not click on that. None of these look amazing to me. Those look boring too. Doesn't really matter. I can't afford any of those diamonds, so who cares? Yep, nothing I'm interested in. Nope, I don't need those. I got 400 of them. It's this one. Oh, Sunspot. Wow, where did all those come from? I must have opened some orbs or something. We'll get some spot shards. Sure, why not? I'm not buying the pass. I might as well get them someplace. Okay, there's that. When I told him to ask Sticky about the wet bed when they were doing the news. Seriously? I missed that part. He was doing the news with How did I miss that? I remember watching the video with him, the latest video with him and Sticky in it. I must have missed that. Valley Flying's weekly news video is one of the very, very few videos that is over an hour long that I will watch in its entirety. I just do not have the time to watch lengthy content like that. Like Hargrave puts out a lot of 1 hour video, 1 hour plus videos. ZKG puts a lot of just his streams in full. I don't have the time to go through those really long videos, but the weekly news video from Valley Flying, I have watched every single edition of that since he started. I have always been a fan of the weekly news. I think it is a staple of the videos in the community, and I enjoy watching it. And so I always make time for that one. Obviously, when I do dishes, that's just my thing. I do dishes and laundry and set my phone up and watch all the videos. I got this new system where I go through all my subscriptions and I select all the different videos that I want to watch, and I put them in a watch later file on YouTube. And then I go set that down and I start doing my chores with my earbuds in, and I hit play and I just let all those videos just play one after another while I do my chores around the house. I told him it was sexual related in his DM. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's something he would probably not want on his in his video. That's probably why I didn't recognize it. What are we doing here? I'm gonna show you my TC penis. Oh my goodness. What's up, Tasian? Sticky was embarrassed by that? I just can't imagine that, man. I didn't think Sticky got embarrassed about anything. I've got this gag I want to do about a ZKG video, and I keep forgetting to do it. I wrote it down, and I've been meaning to do it with the Ultimate Gamer, and I keep forgetting to do it. And I'm worried he's gonna pivot away from that stuff, and I won't have time to do it anymore. Sometimes I'll think up an idea for a joke about somebody or something, and I won't get the opportunity to use the joke, and it becomes like so dated I can't even do it anymore. Raids, I guess we'll go do some raids. So anyway, without getting into the discussion of A/B testing, because I really don't want to talk about it right now, but without getting into that discussion, is that something you guys would be interested in watching a video about, or listening to some content creators in a roundtable discussion about that sort of thing? Is that a topic that you want? If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment down below and let me know. I'm just not sure if I even want to touch that subject. I kind of avoided it in the recaps for a while, because I knew it was going to be polarizing, I knew it was going to be hot, and I didn't really think it had a lot of benefit to bringing it up. And I kind of was a little upset with some internal discussions, and that's what finally made me just put it out there in this morning's recap. I was a little bit frustrated with some pointing of fingers and blaming and stuff like that. Like, the subject isn't a really big deal to me. Like, I just think it's, so I'm just curious if you guys think that would be something that you'd be interested in it. A/B testing the amount of experience gained is just dumb. Right, like, I don't want to get into the conversation itself. I would just want to know if you're interested in talking about A/B testing with Scopely, with the gaming industry itself, specifically with what Scopely did with this instance. I'm just curious if that's something that people want to know about, or if they're like, ah, fuck that, that's negative, that's harsh, we don't want to hear about it, I don't want to deal with it, kind of thing. Because for me, it's a little bit of a downer conversation. It's just, if it's important to the community to have their voice heard about that subject, then I think I could provide at least one outlet for people to share their voice on it. Would watch, yes sir. Man, I need new music. I need new music for this channel so badly. Oh crap, that reminds me. I got a copyright strike in my latest video. I gotta go delete it out. I forgot all about it. Let's put this over here. I would be pissed as a new player if it happened to me. Could be a good discussion, roundtable discussion on yes, no, wet bed is better. See if Boomer will make some for you. It would be interesting because it cuts to pieces the argument of competitive integrity. There's definitely a counter argument to that, Xander. There's definitely a counter argument to that. Beta Ray build died, so I want to try not to kill Phoenix, except I kind of have to hit her a little bit. What a pain in the balls. She is so weak. All right. Damn it. At 30% are definitely, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Like I said, I'm not interested in getting into the conversation right now, but I see that there is a lot of points of view on it, and I'm thinking that maybe it is something that I should probably bring up in a conversation at some point. Okay. I'm in a good mood today, and that's a hot button topic for sure. Does Black Knight have? No, he doesn't. No. What about this one over there? Let's go. Bring back Beta Ray Bill. Thank you. Now watch Kestrel just frickin' delete him. I think that other Kestrel might bleed out over there. I think she might. If not, this'll kill her. I agree with A/B testing being a good thing, but as always, they didn't stick the landing, and the response to us is what I'm annoyed by. Yeah, I thought that was garbage. Unfortunately, Chad, we can't really tell you the internal discussion because it is under embargo, but I was a little frustrated with the way they talked to the envoys about that. But yeah, I think it does deserve maybe a conversation is what I'm thinking. A/B testing should not be done when it has long-term effects in a live service like this. It just angers the player base. Yeah, again, Wonderful D, there is a definite counter argument to that. I'm less A/B and more O positive. Yeah, I'm O positive, not A/B. That's right. Yeah. All right, I think it probably warrants a discussion. Yeah, let's keep going on there. What's up, Rolf Kieran? All about the O. Do you have an O face? Giga, do you have an O face? Yeah, oh, sure. I love talking about the game. My thing is that I don't want to, like, if everybody's like, enough about this, it's negative, it's boring, we don't want to talk about it or whatever, then I don't want to drag people into that conversation and make it more of a thing than it already is. But if, I do see that there is a lot of confusion about the topic, and I think that a lot of people have a very strong opinion about it. And I think it might benefit Scopely to hear some of those opinions, in fact, so, yeah. Totally fine with Boundless doing A/B testing, just don't get caught doing it, LOL. Rorix, we're discussing whether we should have a conversation about A/B testing. I don't actually want to get into that conversation. I was just curious if you guys would like talking about it. And so far, no one has said that conversation sucks, I'm gonna leave if you keep talking about it, so. I think it's probably something that I might contact some other content creators and say, hey, a lot of people seem to be interested in this topic. I think we should have make a video about it or something like that, or do a live stream chat about it or something. Come on, give me like a big ability that hurts people. I think the topic is polarizing enough to be talked about, and at least people will get a good explanation on what it is. Yeah, there are a lot of content creators who really enjoy talking about polarizing subjects because they know that's going to engage chat and viewers. They know it's going to bump their stats. I like a positively engaging one. I like when you do a charity stream or something, people get into chat, they're laughing, they're having a good time, they're saying things, there's a lot of content being generated from that, and it's a very positive experience, and it gets a lot of people chatting. When it's a polarizing subject, I tend to think more, I'm not one to really get into that because I walk away from that conversation a lot of times feeling pretty bad. And just like, man, there was a lot of harsh things being said back and forth and people were really getting angry over that topic. I think I'm going to avoid that topic in the future. You know, it's like I don't bring up politics in here. You know? Like, I don't allow politics to be talked about in here because it is so incredibly polarizing. People feel so strongly about it. Everybody has something to say. Like, if we wanted to, I could get chat rolling about politics. I'll ban your ass if you start bringing up politics. I don't want that negative shit in my chat. We come here to play video games and have a good time, not get upset about stuff that really stresses people out. You've never seen me eat fries double fried in duck fat with a truffle aioli. I have an O face. I mean, it sounds like it's important to the game. If people want that game to last longer, it makes sense. Amen, sister. They should do it in waves, though, so people starting at the same time are all in the same boat together. Politics, these people are liars and scammers and not worth talking about at all. I'm actually a very political person. Although since I moved to Texas, I have not registered to vote, so I don't feel I know enough about the state of Texas to really cast my vote. I don't want to be one of those people who moves to a state not understanding the culture there and brings my culture into the state and ruins what they've got going on, right? So I that, and I'm lazy as shit, right? I'm lazy as shit. So everybody's like, go vote now, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna go take a nap. All right, so we got some rating done. Let's click on some of these things and get some of our energy down. It's Texas, they won't let you ruin it. They do get pretty fierce around here. They get pretty darn fierce. Let's see if I got any of these. 1, 2. Oops, what am I doing? No, I don't want to buy cores. 3. Trying to get that 7 red star on Ebony Maw, and it's just not happening. I don't know if any of these have anything. I don't think any of these things like are anybody I don't have already. Do I got the 7 star on Wolverine. What about Kitty? Kitty don't have it. Let's go, Kitty. Give me a 7 red on Kitty. No, that's a 5 red on Kitty. Oh, I can't even get a 7 red. Is there a place to get a 7 red on Kitty? I don't think it's anywhere. Is it? Maybe over here? Oh, there it is, right there. Let's go. I'm out of energy, homo. Are you near the border at all? Do you notice any of the stuff going on? Not really, Rorix. In fact, actually, I've kind of tuned, to be honest, I've kind of tuned out of politics recently. I've got a lot of stuff going on in my life, and I get pretty invested in politics when I start watching the news and stuff. So I kind of tuned it out so that I could just focus on my life, focus on making content, focus on my job and stuff. And I get stressed out enough just when my kids come home with like a bad grade on their homework. Run 7 out on the street would be a cool video. Running an errand. You know, Giga, I'd actually like to make that kind of content. I just don't have the platform to do it, right? Like, it wouldn't mesh well with the MSF content. If I was at, like, some sort of a Marvel Strike Force convention, I absolutely would make that video. Texans just want wide open spaces and tacos. I think they were more into brisket than tacos, to tell you the truth. If you live there, you should vote. Don't worry about doing it wrong. Yeah, that's a point. That's a point. I believe in you. Love the drive-through margarita shacks and the right to shoot someone on your property just because they are there. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta dig it too. Texans eat armadillos. That is not true. That is not true. They shoot armadillos. They do not like armadillos as food. If you only had a second channel that is currently not being used, yeah. Right? My Starfield channel. I haven't played Starfield in a month, man. I kid you not, every single day, I think to myself, if I have the time, I'm gonna go out to the studio and play some Starfield, and I might even do it live on stream. Every single day I have that thought, and every single day for over a month, I have not had time to do it. And it kind of sucks. There's been a new update to Starfield, and I haven't got to go dive into it. You think we come here to only watch MSF content? Yeah, I mean, we did have a lot of viewers for the cooking stream. That was a big surprise to me. Don't just mix the McRib and Shamrock Shake like California. LOL, I love other Southerners. 7, I wonder, do you own a gun like every other American? Kamakazoo, I own more guns than I know what to do with. I literally have, like, I've got a lot. I've got a lot. A lot of it is through inheritance, but I also have purchased my own. I'm a strong believer in the Second Amendment. I'm also a strong believer that there are idiots who don't understand the proper use, maintenance, storage of firearms, and they cause a lot of problems. I hate when I see YouTube videos of drunk rednecks shooting guns. I hate seeing that because I'm a person who believes that a weapon is a very powerful tool and needs to be used correctly. Armadillos are the filth of the earth. Texas sent them all north. Watcher of Realms account is lonely. Man, I was playing Watcher of Realms for a while, and it just got to the point, like, there was one day when I was laying in bed and I went, oh man, I need to log into Watcher of Realms. And I had that thought, I go, I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this where I feel obligated to play a game again. And right off the bat, I was like, I'm not gonna do this to myself with a second hero collector. And don't get me wrong, Watchers is a fantastic game, but you really have to have the free time to be able to play. I mean, if you're just doing one game, you can manage, but I'm doing this game in spades, and I don't have the time to do a bunch more games like it. Give me one here in the Netherlands, it's illegal. I'm sorry, Kamikaze. Well, first off, I wouldn't just give someone a gun. I really do believe that there should be some restrictions on who gets to own a firearm. Again, we're getting political though. I don't want to go down that road. Idiots don't just don't lock their guns away and their kids can get to them and problems occur. Yeah, all of my firearms are behind safes that my kids have no chance of getting into. Because that would absolutely end me if one of my kids got heard about it. Inheritance firearms are the best kind. Yeah, the ones you got for free. What's the joke? If I die, don't let my wife sell all my guns for what I told her I paid for them. I also thought that was a good one. It's less, yeah, the Watcher of Realms is less time consuming than MSF. I mean, MSF doesn't have to be that time consuming either. And Watcher of Realms could be as time consuming as MSF. I was an NRA cert, small arms, safety instructor, proper safe storage and safe use is a trigger for me. See what I did there? Yeah, I see what you did there. Yeah, we caught that. You even put it in quotes so we wouldn't miss it. Yeah, we saw that. Yeah, like a mentally test if someone is ready to have a gun. There are too many crazy people out there. I was blown away in Oregon when I first went to buy my first firearm in Oregon, and I went in there to buy a pistol. And I was married to my first wife at the time for a little color to the conversation. And I walked in and I figured out the handgun that I wanted to purchase. I went through the process. They fingerprinted me. They did the background check and all that. And then they handed me the fucking gun right then and there. And I was like, wait a minute. There's not a waiting period for this? So you're telling me that had I come in here last Tuesday when I was pissed as hell at that bitch, you would have just given me the gun then too? Like, that seems like a bad idea to me. So, but hey, there's other sides to that argument about restricting your freedoms and your rights and all kinds of stuff. It's a very complicated argument, and just like A/B testing, I don't want to get into that one either. Let's go into Cosmic Crucible and blow some stuff up. I'm gonna jump into the voice channel, and we're gonna stop talking about any kind of politics, A/B testing, or gun control, and instead, I'm probably gonna be joined by Dulam any second. Hopefully, a few other people will jump in here. And there he is, right there. Look at that. Hi, Dulam. Let me see here. I need to adjust some of this volume a little bit. That down and that. And then, can you count to 5 for me, Dulam? You sound like you're coming in real quiet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, there. I brought up your volume. You were coming in kind of quiet. Remind me next time, because I got you cranked up, and you're probably going to come in and just like blow up my eardrums. That's okay though. By the way, thank you for coming by and helping me with my Crucible. I don't mind at all. I know we give you a hard time because you're here a lot, but I do like it when you come by. It's actually one of my favorite times to stream is when I get to hang out with other content creators like you.
Really?
So, I just read your comment about my ex-wife. No, it was actually before she slipped and fell in another dude's dick. Yeah. Probably
you saw that.
by then I already owned a bunch of guns, so it really didn't matter. But no, actually, she pointed a gun at me one time. That's a whole nother story. She was butt ass naked pointing a gun at me, and I just thought to myself, I'm gonna die with an erection.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna die a horny man.
I know, it was, when you picture yourself laying dead on the ground just waving a flag, you know, it's just
oh boy.
Yeah,
Right.
Giga, I agree with that. I agree with that. I bought my ammo by the ton when I lived in Oregon, and yet I had to go to a separate government store to buy booze. Yeah, it wasn't that weird. Yeah. Okay. So we'll real quick check my defense, which is an interesting defense that Zero's put out, but so far it has been working. I usually criticize Zero to no end about his choices because he has like a Swiss cheese roster and makes up really weird stuff. But I've been winning, and I've been winning in very interesting ways. So I have this weird kind of Darkhold Rogue Gambit dorm thing, right? Or not even, like I don't even know what this is in 1, right? It's weird. Hasn't stopped anybody, but they are using big stuff to get through it. Then I have this Mystic Garbage here in 2. That's hot trash. The idea is that they're gonna accidentally kill somebody, but usually they just Eternals it and blow it up real fast, right? And then we have, you wanna see replays, comrade? God, that could take forever, man. I don't have any kids to pick up. They're both indoors sick today. They're both in the house already, so this stream can go as long as it needs to.
Well, we could do double CC then too. You could do your CC for.
Oh, I can do my CC for Wednesday, yeah, instead of just failing on my own like I do. Actually, I've been doing pretty good on the Wednesday ones, doing it myself. I mean,
Yeah,
granted,
why?
Well, you're not the only person I source information from, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure
I
I'm
ask
not.
everybody who will reply to me what they think I should do on Wednesday. That way I can come in here on Thursday and be like, look what I did all by myself.
Or you could go, look who walked me off a cliff.
Yeah, exactly. I blame you when it fails, and then I'm like, it's all me when I succeed.
Yeah.
So then I have Infinity Watch in 3. I would really like to build my Infinity Watch bigger, actually, but these two are just using the pieces that I'm saving for upcoming characters.
Yep. No, they're as big as they need to be. I did the exact same thing. I took.
Oh, really?
I didn't even take Moondragon to 18 because Black Knight took the Arcane. So Moondragon's 17, Gamora's 18, Nebula's 18, and then Phyla's 16, I think, and then Adam Warlock's staying at 15 because of the miasma.
Miasma, yeah.
Yep.
By the way, Squid Pro Quo gave me the screenshots of his Crucible, and he smashed it, man. That defense crushed, yeah.
Love it. So
I love when people send me back the news of how their defense worked after doing a defense up recording. We've actually gotten quite a few of those, and they say, "Hey, man, this did way better than I thought it would." So it's always nice. Then I have this thing over here, which is not doing anything good. No. And I'm wondering if I need to get rid of Sam and try Fury in here since it's 4. I wonder if that might change it up a little bit.
I mean, that team just isn't great in 4. You're
Right.
taking away Forge's biggest, like the biggest issue with Forge. You're taking away his ult.
Right.
And then Sunspot being in there, yeah, he gives energy, okay, but he's still not giving enough energy to bolster 3 extra energy from not getting the ult. So Cyclops still won't ult. Nightcrawler's not going to ult. Forge will never ult, so he's never a problem. So
Yeah.
I don't like that personally.
I'm wondering if I move the Secret Defenders into 4 instead, would they work a little bit better? I mean, you're not getting to rewind with Hard Light. You're doing specials with everybody. I don't know.
Just a big team at that point.
Yeah, I think it's better in 5. 4 just seems to screw up almost everything you put in there. I kind of just want to throw Pegasus into 4 and just be like, screw it. You know, but the thing is, I use Pegasus or Pegasus members every single offense, and I'm not sure if I can do it without it. Here's the showstopper in 6, though. This is what everybody is struggling to get. Sometimes they don't even succeed at all. Like they don't even clear it sometimes.
It's those 2 diamonds on Abomination.
Yeah, it's the A-bomb who I criticized so profusely in the last stream, and everybody in the comments let me know you're using A-bomb on a composition in Crucible. And I was like, come on. And honestly, I do want to drop A-bomb and put in Brawn in here. But it's working, so you know, if it's working, don't change it.
Brawn also gives turn meter when Gamma members drop below 30% health, I think. And then gives death proof and stuff, and his ult's
right.
Nice.
The drain is what's doing it on Abomination, right? I mean, that's why he's kind of there, and he's got AOE and stuns. He is a little bit slow for the team, but like I said, it's working right now. As soon as this fails, the very first time somebody one-shots it with something good, I'm gonna drop him and try out Brawn just to see what happens. Forcing Kestrel special with AI doesn't seem terrible. Yeah, the thing with this in 4 Rorix is that a lot of people like to use an Eternals comp to be the Pegasus team, rewinding them with like Shang-Chi and Falcon. That's what I do all the time. It works fantastic. It doesn't work in 4 though. And so it becomes a much more challenging one. And in fact, when I ran Pegasus in 4 previously, somebody did use Eternals Tangled against it. Just the same thing that Thane was talking about the other day. And they did beat it, but it was an ugly, ugly matchup. Oh, Giga, you're talking in Oregon, you can't pump your own gas? Yeah. That was a joke we'd always make when somebody did something really stupid. We'd all say, yeah, well, we all need somebody to pump our gas. Because like the gas station worker was like the lowliest job you could do. It was, you know, minimum wage, and you literally just pumped people's gas for them, which is, anybody else in America knows that that's a pretty easy job, right? So, all right. So there's that. That's what I got on defense, and now we're gonna look on offense. And I don't think this one's gonna be too challenging. I had some ideas. I was gonna use Superior 6 and 1 to beat this. It's a Bishop Rogue version. I don't know how that's gonna change things, but I don't think it'll change it much if I'm using Superior 6 in there. I was probably going to use New Warriors, I think, in 2 to beat the SD. Then I was gonna use Super Scroll and stuff in there. I was thinking about trying the Hive Mind in here and feeding some turn meter off of the Gregs. I don't know if I need anybody else, or if the Hive Mind with, you know, like, I don't know, like Hive Mind and like Nova or something would be enough to get I don't know about Nova, but you get it. My 4-piece Hive Mind, no red goblin. I wonder if I can get enough turn meter going to really crack this shell. I don't know. Over here, I was either going to use the New Warriors, which I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna use a Doom pre-taunt in here. I've done that many a time, and it's worked well for me in the past, so I thought I might just do that there so I can save my New Warriors for that SD. And then over here, I could try something. What was I gonna use over here? Oh, Masters of Evil over here is what I was gonna use. And that way, if I wanted to, over here, actually, I could use the 3-piece Hive Mind with Eternals. What do you think about that?
I think that's terrible.
Well, I know it's kind of like fire and like oil and water. Like they're not gonna mix well because the Eternals are gonna take so long to get to their turn and finally rewind some stuff, but there will be a Greg to pop off on. And it's more like the 3-piece I'm hoping will work, but if not, and like the Carnage gets killed, I still have Icarus who will step up to the plate and blow the whole thing up. But I don't know. I don't really know what to do about 4. What do you think?
Do you want to use APOC or Sus in 3?
I was thinking Sus would be better with all those positive effects coming off of this team, right?
Okay, so you could do, your idea for 1 is fine. The Bishop dying doesn't do anything because guess what? There's no Cyclops, so the Forge isn't going to get the turn meter.
Right.
2, same old New Warriors.
Right.
Tigra does absolutely nothing. 3, sorry. 3, you do this Sus, Doom, Nova, Quicksilver, OR kind of thing. Vault. You could
wait. 3, I do what? I do Sus, Nova, Oh, okay. Sus and 2 and 2. Okay, and then
Sus,
Kevin.
Sus, Doom, and then 1 and 2. But yeah.
Sus, Doom, and then 1 and 2. Okay, and then Kevin just pointed out why you think the Eternals is such a shitty idea in 4, which I literally just got done talking about against the Pegasus team. You're right. So that's stupid idea there. But Hive Mind in general, right? Hive Mind in general might be okay.
So they would get energy every time a Greg dies, right? Because the whole team does get energy. So the Eternals would have ults by the time they got to their turns, because every time your team gets a kill, everybody on the team gets energy. So that is a thing, right?
Okay, so it might still work if I get enough speed and kill enough Gregs.
But I feel like Hive Mind APOC just slaps this.
Just slaps it instead.
4-piece Hive Mind APOC just destroys that.
Should I then use Masters of Evil here and Eternals in 6?
Yeah, since there's no Dorm, and you could just use the Eternals. Do you have Loki on defense with Darkhold or no? I don't think you do.
I don't think I do. No, I put MLF in a different comp, so I don't think I have Loki there.
So you could do, if not, do you have Emma or no? You don't have
Emma is on defense. I threw her in with a different composition.
So you could just make sure you have like Cable or Loki to go before their Vol, so you don't get a ability block, because Vol goes faster than Icarus.
Okay. So I could probably do Cable and Loki. Let's make sure. Let's see what I got. I mean, I have these filtered so I can easily find those characters. I have Loki, and I have Cable, and then I could throw in Eternals.
Yeah.
Where should we start?
Wherever you please. What do you think is gonna be the hardest?
I'm nervous about this one. I'm a little bit nervous about the APOC Hive Mind here. Everything else is stuff I've done before.
Okay, so let's do 3 and 4 first.
All right. We sus. And you think Doom in here?
Yep.
Okay, ever since I built my Doom up bigger, he either dies or doesn't get pushed. I'm kind of frustrated with him.
Oh, he'll get pushed here.
Okay.
Your problem is Doom dying here. Doom gets pushed. And then you can run like a Vol for an extra exposed, since you're not running Vol anywhere. Or is she on defense with your Hero Asgard comp?
She's on the Hero Asgard comp.
Quicksilver, Nova. And then just sort by villains. You could probably do like Omega Red.
Omega Red's probably a winner.
Yep. Change Sus to a Reader.
Okay, let's look at my goal is to get Gabi off the field as soon as possible.
Essentially it's just hit buttons, let Doom get pushed, and then Super Scroll goes.
Okay. We'll see how this goes.
You need a basic turn 1, by the way, with Scroll, because then he's gonna get 2 turns in a row. So if you special first, they're not gonna have any turn meter to rewind.
Okay. Yeah, I did that before one time. Thank you for reminding me, because I did that exact thing before. I did the special first. I was like, whoops, that was...
Basic on Lizard.
On Lizard, so he doesn't get a taunt?
Disrupt on there, yep. And then special on Trash Can.
On the Trash Can to make sure Gabi gets rewound. Resisted the ability block.
They can't get ability block. And then guess what? Your Doom's ulting already.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Because of the charges.
Good thing I built him up.
Yep. Yeah, they can't get ability block when Goblin's got charges. Just all in on Goblin.
I tried something the other day that was really dumb. Do I want to do alt first?
Yeah.
Okay. I tried something the other day that was really dumb. I went into a new Warriors in War, and I tried using Doom. Now,
nice.
Had I not used his special on the 3rd turn, I would have won. But since I detonated all those bots, she went nuts and killed my entire team, just lickety splits.
Basic on...
I kind of want to go here and chain around.
I mean, you could do that. You could do that too. I was gonna say basic on Gabi and then special on what's his nuts on Doc Ock, so you can get the whole rewind there. So Goblin should die to this, ideally.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then
we go special here. Okay, that's the best way to do it. Okay, that gets the rewind.
He's got ability block too.
And we're gonna hit into that. Oh man, we gotta do all this crap here. Knocking death roofs off. That's killing me.
That's why I don't think Superior 6 should be on defense.
Well, I mean, it's not like I, you know, threw minions at it or anything.
No, absolutely.
But it's at the same time, they didn't take a turn, did they? They just counterattacked us. I think all they did.
Now, if your Doom is smaller, you could just move. You could just move Doom away from Sus, so your Doom doesn't die to the pings from Gabi, and then you're good.
Okay. Okay, and then this one we're gonna do Hive Mind and APOC. Try that. I don't think I have any of these teams built. Let's get you out of the middle. I think that'll work.
Yep.
All right, and this is just going to depend on where the Greg spawns to hopefully get some kills off of Greg and get a little turn meter going on this team. And in the meantime, we'll wind up the Thunder Punch on APOC and hopefully clear some of the bigger people out of there. Oh, ISO check, thank you. I want the stun.
Yeah, you could do a skirmisher, yeah. I mean, it don't matter, just to not take strikers away from APOC. But the striker on Venom is a must.
Yeah,
I mean, the Void Knight ult, no matter where the Greg is gonna kill the Greg.
Okay. There's a lot of blocking going on. Maybe change this guy to a skirmisher. That way he lands a vulnerable.
Yep, true. Blocks.
Because I don't think he's gonna crit.
Yeah, forgot about blocking. Negates the effects of crits. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, Comrade Red. I think Superior 6 is such a versatile offense weapon that can be used in every single room that putting them on defense is eh. I thought they were going to do way better in 3 than they did this season.
Your comment section cracked me up when they're like, how am I supposed to use Superior 6 in every single room? Like, I don't think you get the point of this video, buddy.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, guess what? Superior 6 beats everything, chuckle nuts. Dude, man. While the Greg didn't die, that's absolutely hilarious. Start probably working on Hella.
It's 1 bleed. Oh, the Greg went under, so I still got the turn meter from him, right?
Yep. Yeah, so, no, ult on Hella.
Okay.
You want the disrupt on her so she doesn't get the death proof and the...
And doesn't go under stealth so that I can actually get to her. I could land a stun on somebody. Who do I want to land it on?
Cap. So he doesn't get the energy.
Okay.
And now you can get another Greg to spawn in. So hopefully you'll have more things to feed into. Ult on Hella, and you're pretty much good.
Wah! Oh man, the sound effects on that are awesome.
Uh-huh.
More turn meter, please. Thank you. Oh, these bleeds. I gotta get that Zim out of here, man. Oof. Man, it feels like I'm stuck in molasses here.
Mm-hmm. But now you just punch. Just ult. Yep. You got so much energy off rip. They shouldn't have taunt because they already dropped, I'm pretty
You think
sure.
I should take out Hella with this one?
Absolutely not.
Oh, whoops. Never mind. I gotta do something else.
The Greg's dying gave the reduced turn meter to...
Let's see if I can't flip this. He's Raider.
Just ult.
Okay. I'm overthinking it.
Yeah.
All right. Oof. Getting all that turn meter rewound on APOC. That kind of sucks.
APOC's, yeah. I mean, you could probably special on BK just to start getting some damage on him. Maybe avoid the Greg so APOC can actually take a turn. He's not gonna
retaliate because there's no charges. All right, and now she's already belly blocked.
I would probably basic Hella and kill her.
Yeah,
Get an ice
more bleeds on her. There we go.
Dead now too. There you go.
And then we can spread this here. Oh, kill that Zim so I stop hitting myself. There we go. Now we can heal up. Let's go. Yeah, we'll just kill Cap.
Yep.
And we'll kill a Gray. We got double taps here. That'll kill the Void Knight.
APOC
Oh my
stood there.
goodness. I probably, well, I don't know that, because APOC gave him more
Nah, you
damage,
needed it.
right?
Yeah, APOC gave him 20% damage.
Give him 20% damage. He also did his ultimate, which flipped a lot of their positive effects. So he still, I mean, turned the tide of that battle. It's just I didn't get to use his Thunder Punch. Magma 10 with the follow, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, the next tricky-ish one. Let's see, we got Masters of Evil here. We're gonna use Eternals here. New Warriors here. This one takes a little bit of finesse. The Superior 6 into this should roll over it pretty well, especially with what they've got on the field. Let's try the New Warrior one, because this is a big punch up for me with New Warriors. In fact, I've been wanting to build this team up a little. You think so?
I mean, if you're gonna build them up anyway, might as well do it before you hit the fight, but...
Yeah, let's go build him up a little bit. Someone just fell for the trap he set? What are you talking about, Juicy?
He's talking about, like, the turn meter, the turn
to not allow APOC to do his thing. Yeah, in the end, it didn't matter. Nothing really mattered. What was I gonna do? Okay, New Warriors.
Dude, you're a squirrel. You are absolutely just dug from up. Squirrel!
Yeah, I have problems. Oh my goodness, what did I do with my miasma? I swear I had more miasma than that.
It's going to Doom and Dorm, fool. You took your Doom
Oh,
up.
that's it. I took Doom up to 18, didn't I?
I know your roster better than you do.
Everybody knows my roster better than I do. We could ask the guy down on the corner of the street about it, and he'd probably have a better idea.
Oh, look, for a measly $50, you can get 45 miasmas.
Here's the reason I want Gear Tier 19, so that they will make the mini uniques farmable. I'm sick of being stuck on these.
You didn't see what I asked in the Envoy chat, then, did you?
Oh, did I miss that? Oh.
Yeah.
I can go around and build these up because these, yeah, I can do all the surrounding pieces. Eventually, I will be building this guy up. I've come to the idea that if the community dictates that a team is a master key team, as Juicy coined them, I believe Juicy is the one who coined that phrase. I apologize if I'm not giving it to the right person. If a team is a master key team, if they are the 6th best team or better, I want to build them really high, you know? And right now we have like, what, 3-4 master key teams, right? Yep. New Warriors, Masters of Evil, Superior 6, and then depending on where you put other things, there's like bits and pieces of stuff. But those 3 for sure. And I kind of want to just build those 3 as big as I can.
People are kind of, I wouldn't say complaining, but kind of mentioning like, oh, New Warriors is like an offense that we've kind of left by the wayside this season. And I agree, because New Warriors has been kind of left by the wayside this season on offense. Like, sometimes I tell people like all 6 rooms and I didn't slot New Warriors because New Warriors just isn't worth it, right? But I think it's mostly a function of what is on defense doesn't warrant New Warriors, and then also the room rules just don't help New Warriors at all anywhere.
Right.
And I think honestly Black Knight coming out has helped New Warriors be better on offense, which is kind of nice because they're a decent counter to Black Knights.
I just know I need to spend this energy, so I might as well spend it on somebody useful.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Never mind. I don't need... I had more energy than that. Oh, well. Yeah, screw it. Why not? Let's do this.
Oh, boy.
Can't take it with you!
But you won't put 5 Raider on Super Scroll? I hate you.
I've been running him as a striker a lot. I've been meaning to get around to that. You know I only pay attention to what is directly in front of my face, and even then I have trouble focusing on it. Okay, so there's that. Can we bring him up to another skirmisher level? We can. Let's do it.
Chat, I did not recommend this. I'm just saying. I did not recommend ISO 5 on Cloak.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough. I'm probably gonna fall. Oh no, I'll have enough. Just barely.
Oh, just enough.
Just barely. There we go.
Yeah.
Now I gotta wait 2 weeks before I can get to that Raider on Super Scroll, and by then I'll forget and put it on somebody else.
Yeah, no need to save ISO 5 for the next newest Crucible team in the Cabal team or anything. Yeah, no reason to save ISO 5 for that at all. Iron Patriot and Leader, you don't need ISO 5 on them.
Yeah, screw. Hey, that's tomorrow's problem, man. I work with today issues.
they're like Phoenix. They don't benefit from ISO.
Yeah, that's it.
It's actually funny. I finally took Gwen to G18 because I was facing a massive Black Knight somewhere, and I was like, today's the day. And now I'm regretting it because my red goblin stuck at G16.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn it. Now she's stuck.
All right, so we made wow, that was not a big improvement for all that gold I spent. That did not improve us very much.
2.1. Dude, you went up 170k and you only put gold on dagger and that's it.
170,000. Yeah, I know, but that's not that much, man.
Your team just went 10% stronger.
Okay. All right. Well, when you say it like that. All right. Unfortunately, dagger's the one you drop in a lot of other compositions.
Yep.
Still haven't touched the two newer ones, huh, Rorix? Yeah, they're all right.
Fascinating. Pink Pants is kind of nice when you get her big.
All right, so we are going to flip some stuff. And then I think we're gonna go into Photon, right? Ultimate. And then we're gonna spread from Photon to Robbie, because that's who our real target is. We'll probably switch targets and do an ultimate here. He is a skirmisher, so we'll get that many more vulnerables on it, even though vulnerable damage doesn't stack. Oh my gosh, they took a turn. No bleeds on Tigra. What?
This was a close one.
Yeah, I know. I probably didn't need to spend that 6 million gold.
It's not
and all that ISO.
It's not a bad investment on him, honestly.
No, it's not. I've been meaning to do it to the team. I think it was you or Juicy was making fun of the size of my new warriors, and
yeah, because a month ago they were 1.2 million. They've gone up 900k since then.
Probably should have put that there. Oh, there's a death bell that tolls on that move? That's amazing!
Yes.
I think the basic does more damage there, huh? Oh well.
Basic. Yes, a death bell tolls.
I didn't know the death bell tolled. Shoot her again! I thought you did multiple attacks. What are you doing? You have 2 pistols. You can't fire again?
It's amazing when you turn the sound off for 3 years and then you turn it back on and go, holy shit, there's songs!
It's a whole new game! See, Rory didn't know that either. He's been around for a minute. Let's just do this one. This is the Superior 6 team. I think I got a sub 6 here. Is this, do we want Lizard in here or no? We want
Vultures.
Vulture over Lizard.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want a different.
Lizard is better here over Vulture is when they don't have a rogue because you won't get stuck behind the taunt and then you don't have to worry about it.
Is this the placement I want? I don't know.
No. So Trash Can dead center and then Doc Ock between them two because he gives the block chance to them. And those
between these two?
To get pinged. No.
Okay.
Doc Ock between the Vulture and Trash Can.
Oh, so exactly like how I had it then. All right.
Yeah, because I told you how to do that before, and that was why you had it correct before.
See that, guys? He just takes all the credit. He just takes all the credit. I push the mouse button. Give me some of my due diligence here. That I earned some points. I pushed the mouse button.
It's true. And you kill dragons when they invade your studio.
Yes, that's right.
That is still the best stream that you've ever had. Like without a shadow of a doubt.
Because a bug came into my studio. That's the best.
That one in the
rewind here.
Or that one in the lemon stream, obviously.
I can't believe everybody loves the like. It's so weird what people like. Like I didn't think there was anything to the lemon stream, and everybody else is like, that was amazing.
It was you torturing yourself. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's true. You know what? I wish that charity stream that I had better audio quality for that charity stream because that was really hard to rewatch that with the audio being so choppy and messed up, and I had no idea. But lessons learned, you know, that was a good stream. It was just it was almost impossible to watch. We'll go ahead and do this. I think it's just clicking big buttons on this matchup, isn't it?
Yep.
That's true, Updog. A Texas-sized bug is different from a normal bug. It's a whole nother category. Small, medium, large, and Texan. I'm still stuck behind the taunt here.
Vulture's gonna ult now and kill. So you're good. There you go.
Yay! It's this is what the team is, these two. It's Rogue and Gambit, and then what do you do with Rogue and Gambit? Like, well, who do you put around Rogue and Gambit? Because that's what it's all about. Let's go after. I still can't do it. What? I want to hit autos so bad on this match.
Do it.
I've been stuck behind a taunt the whole time, hitting the biggest attack. I literally could have pushed auto so far.
Oh, now though.
Still not doing anything but hitting the biggest buttons. Auto would have done the exact same thing for me here.
And it's over. Nah, you probably won't kill Rogue with this.
He's a raider, but he hits everybody. I don't know, we'll see.
The state bird is a mosquito? No, that's Florida.
But I understand what you're saying, Kevin, because we got some mosquito. Like, in other states, they call them mosquito eaters. They're those gigantic ones that fly around. Those are actual mosquitoes in Texas. The mosquito eaters rival some of the birds in the area.
That's hilarious.
The mosquito eaters come in like Doc Ock, like they're just gigantic. Skeeter hawks, yeah, skeeter hawks. The eaters are the Edie's. Okay, we're gonna do Masters of Evil here. Do I want straight Masters of Evil, or do I want to supplement anything for Ultron?
You want to throw in a Doom for funsies?
I think we used Doom.
Oh yeah, you used Doom. Never mind. Don't throw on Doom then.
I think there's anything else. I'm not getting points for anything in Crucible right now, so I think that's it.
And then guess what? In room 6, you could use Tangled, Kestrel, and Eternals.
Yeah. Crane flies do not eat mosquitoes. In fact, they don't even have mouths. Why do we call them mosquito? Is a crane fly what I call a mosquito eater? I don't know. I just always called them mosquito eaters. I have no idea what they do. They just look like giant mosquitoes, and I know that they don't actually bother me. Ability block, Green Hulk for the disrupt.
Correct.
Okay. This is not a matchup I do normally. I'll go special here.
Not a lot of a matchup that a lot of people have the luxury of being able to do.
That's true. I can summon right now, right?
Yep.
And we'll rewind Braun.
Yep.
Because he's got the most turn meter mostly. Let's do this.
Nope. Trauma stun, She-Hulk.
Trauma stun She-Hulk so she doesn't cleanse. Okay, because she's got 3 charges already. Or we could just kill her. That works. I like that.
Or, do the dead.
Do I want to speed up my Ultron, or do I want to use little lasers?
Just specials. Just special.
Specials.
Just special on Red Hulk to get him low to make sure the Kang ult kills him.
You think so? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't have any charges at all. I can afford to do.
Ult on Braun when you get the Ultron.
I don't want to do it into Green Hulk here?
You don't want to push him.
Oh. Because then he'll clear the disrupt and come back and spit in my face.
Down the middle.
I can hit him. And then Kang on Green Hulk, it looks like.
Yep. Kang on Green Hulk. And it should be over.
All right. Push it real good.
Nice. Salt and pepper reference. Incredible. I approve.
If you mention like salt and pepper in my household and my wife hears it, she starts singing the song.
Oh,
like, Yeah, every time like my kids are like, "Where's the salt and pepper?" She just breaks out in song and dance. And
Dude,
if you know her,
her.
she's completely tone deaf. She has no idea what notes she's actually hitting. She just says notes at random. Oh, she's absolutely adorable. My favorite is when she doesn't know I'm watching and she's like singing songs or singing lullabies to the kids when they were babies and stuff. It was so sweet because she has no perception of what a tone sounds like. It's so adorable.
Maybe that's why your kids turned out the way they did.
Oh my God, ask her, literally, guys, next time she's on stream, ask her to just sing Jingle Bells. She can't do it. She does not know what the song sounds like. It's so funny.
That's actually really funny.
I probably want to put actual Tangled in here, right?
Yeah.
You know what sucks? I'll show you what sucks.
What sucks?
I built Zuggs. I never get to use him. I'll use him in War once in a while. I barely use him at all.
He was used in Cosmic Crucible last season.
I know.
And then, no, but like you could have used him against the Superior 6 matchup too, because you could have used Doom, APOC, and Full Undying.
I feel like I'm running up to the gates of Disneyland as they close the park, and I'm like, it's okay, I got my wallet, I'm ready now. And they're like, no, sorry, sir, the rides are all closed.
Sorry, we're at capacity.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Or they just go, no, sir, we've seen your streams. You're not allowed on the studio credit.
Have you ever been to Disney before? Like Disney World?
Disneyland, Disney World, Epcot Center. I've been to Six Flags, a couple of them. I've been to most of them, yeah. Honestly, the theme parks that I really like the best are the ones you've never heard about that you like find as you're traveling cross country. Those are the best. They have like the jankiest old rickety wooden roller coasters and stuff. They're so much fun. Let's put this on her because I think we're gonna stun her, right?
Yes.
Val, them, him, her, he, they. I can't tell which version that is. I try to be accurate with my words, but whatever. I also don't care too much. Yeah, we'll get one off there. Yeah, we'll get one off of Loki.
And the match is over.
Almost accidentally killed that Loki.
This was a close one.
Oh, man.
This is your defense.
Honestly, had I accidentally killed that Loki, it might have been a little bit harder.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, probably one of the most efficient and clean Crucibles I've had in a minute. I don't think anything went wrong at all on that. 5178, I like that. Let's go check out what 5162. Nice. Wow. Mesh Shadow. Me Shadow? Shadrach, Me Shadrach, and Bendigo? I don't know. Me Shadow had a pretty good score. Let's find out what they did. I want results. Defense. Masters of Evil APOC into this. See, it's still pulling big stuff. Like, that's kind of overkill for what's there, but, I mean, it does the trick. I think they could probably get through that with straight Masters of Evil if it's big enough. Maybe not, I don't know. They took some damage. Anyway, they got it clean. 16, 19, well, maybe not that clean. Then Doom Eternals into this. That was probably their last play, and they just threw the leftover stuff in there because Doom's kind of like a 2-diamond Doom. That's a pretty big... 2-diamond Doom? Isn't Doom dark diamonds? Mm-hmm. Okay. I guess somebody's not putting diamonds on their APOC without breaking out the wallet. All right, then we got Darkhold with Mysterio into this. There's a thing. Hey, does Mysterio... I thought Mysterio needed some Superior 6 members to do his thing.
What? Yes, he does. He does absolutely nothing. He needs 2 Superior 6 members to take off the immunity on spawn, so that was absolutely stupid. Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, Stocky, I'm not pissy. I'm in a real good mood today, man. Meshach, Shadrach, and a Winnebago. Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty sure that's how the story goes. Okay, then this, which just got clean swiped by this. It might be time to change out C-Rose defense. I'm kind of thinking. Then they had a full lineup of, they were offensively minded as well, right? This was just, we played it cleaner than they did.
Yep.
And then that worked. I mean, that's a sus into an SD. I don't know. And then over here, Dorm with Tangled, and oh, that's kind of interesting. They put him over here into 6 to get the gamma. Okay. And honestly, it was just it was this one that they lost out on, and they went as hard as they could actually. So I don't know how they played it or what, but that was interesting. Okay. And then what do we got? We got like 30-40 minutes until we get to do it again. Let's change our defense. What did we do for Squid Pro Quo? I actually really liked that, and I kind of wanted to try Squid Pro Quo's defense. Let's take a look. Recorded after hours. Okay, so they did. Oh, I'd have to listen to myself. God, I don't want to listen to myself. I think we ended up going. I want to do this or not. Yeah, I know. I gotta ask Athame. Athame had it all set up. Remember, we went through an entire defense, and then
what did we do? What are you asking for? What did we do for that guy's defense? So you put. Hold on, let me look at my defense because it was similar to that. In room 1, we had Unlimited with Quicksilver. Room 2 was SD Noir. 3 was Infinity Watch. 4 was Out of Time with 2 other idiots, whoever you pick. 5 was Darkhold Loki, and 6 was Extreme with Dorm.
Okay, so we can put Extreme over here. We're gonna drop Sam, put in a Knucklehead and save it. We're gonna take this. Said we did Unlimited here. Throw Dorm back here. What's the placement on this? Okay. Do we want Gambit in on the? Oh, we're doing Unlimited in 1. Then we're doing Extreme minus dropping Gambit for Dorm in here.
Swap Dorm and Blue Boy, Nightcrawler.
Oops, I didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
Good.
And then put Raider on Dorm if you have it. Because Skirmisher's not really needed.
Wow. I guess we're going with Skirmisher. Why do I have Skirmisher for Dormammu?
No clue. I just
and you know
stopped
what?
asking things.
I know that chat has asked me that very thing. I know it has to be a specific instance where we used him as a Skirmisher for something.
So what are his options? His ISO options?
Striker and Skirmisher.
Yikes. I mean, he's an okay striker because
he's okay.
2 Raiders, so it's fine.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, it'll be fun.
I like the Raider because he's all AoE, so I prefer him not taking the Striker 5 attacks instead of somebody else who's better.
Right. Although, honestly, I think he's the best striker on the field. I'm not a big fan of Spot. Updog, I think you're right. I think there must have been some time when he absolutely had to land the stun for it to win, and so that's what we did. That's probably what it was.
Rolf Kieran said.
Athame PhD in Yapology? Rolf Kieran, I don't necessarily like to just listen to myself. Honestly, like, I do get tired of having to rewatch all my content. I make the jokes that I'm really vain and everything, but there are times when I don't want to. Like, I already reviewed that video. I'm not gonna listen to it a second time. Okay, let's do the Unlimited here. Yeah, apology.
That was a good one.
I think it's such a bad rap and 100% deserves it. I like the guy. I may even like the guy a lot more than other people. I don't know. You were there the last stream? Like, there was one point I took my glasses off and I was like, oh my God, I was so frustrated.
That's when I sent you the DM that I sent you.
Oh, is that when you, okay. I don't know. I love people who are different, so that's why I like it when Athame stops by.
I think Athame means well. There is no malice.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He just doesn't. register things the way other people do.
I think he's just so excited to talk about the game and get his opinion across, because I'm assuming he doesn't talk like in Discords, and like we stream, so we talk to chat and stuff like that. So he's like so excited that I think he doesn't realize he doesn't fucking breathe. So sorry for the F-bomb, my bad. Sorry,
it's fine.
Sorry.
But no, and you know what? Do I want Quicksilver to be a skirmisher raider, or is he okay as a striker here?
Striker's fine because he can benefit from
clear the positive effects.
He's there just to kill absorbing men if they bring an MOE in here, just to drop their efficiency.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of times, like I have my microphone set up so that I can talk over people. And other content creators that come into the voice chat, they kind of understand I got a stream to run, and sometimes I got to stop and thank people or say things, read chat, whatever. And I step on you guys when you're talking all the time. I try to be polite about it. I do it to Benny left and right. Like, I feel bad. I do it to Benny all the time for some reason. I apologize to him when it happens. I do my best. But you guys also understand what's going on, and you stop talking and you let me say the things that I need to, and I usually come back and give you the opportunity to finish what you're saying. A thing
like
doesn't grasp that.
A raid,
a thing will fight to the end, and we will just both continually talk. It just goes on. No one hears anything.
Yeah, or like you get a raid or a sub, and I'm like, okay, I gotta shut up so he can thank the person who gave him money.
Exactly, you know?
Shut up real quick so we can thank the gentleman who made the comments fly.
Okay, so what'd you say we did in 2? Did we just do Darkhold?
Yeah. Darkhold, Loki.
Oh shit, I have it written down right here. We did Darkhold with Loki.
What up, Ruvar? The Gulag can be audio water balloon fight. I've been in the Gulag once, or the Gulag, whatever you want to call it. I've been in there one time ever, and there was like 12 people there, and I'm like, dude, holy hell. There's so many cooks.
It's like when you get to the late end of happy hour and everybody's deep into their cups, man. There's like 3 conversations going on simultaneously and no one gives a fuck. They just keep going.
Yeah, like Vin's talking to Taco, Beta's talking to Juicy, you're talking to your wife. I'm just sitting there, my head's spinning, and I'm like, what the hell is happening?
You, Dulam, I don't need your help.
Oh man, I guess it's my turn to add a channel point redemption for run.
Yeah.
Another one, I mean.
Whoops, that's the wrong way. There we go. It's something like that. We'll put this here, I guess, because if Loki dies, I don't care. Skirmisher, Striker, Raider, Skirmisher, Striker, those are good.
There we go.
The best part about Happy Hour for Rolf Kieran is Happy Hour is literally just afternoon for Rolf Kieran. That's the best.
I know, it's like, he's like, it literally is Happy Hour for me.
It's just like straight degen hour in the US because it's like 4 in the morning, only the gremlins are awake, and Rolf Kieran's just getting off of work going, I'm gonna get a nice beer to relax my day.
Hey, by the way, you know, something, I really like this. I just want to stop and mention it. I like this costume. I think this is a good looking costume. I think it's a good looking character. I know it's just straight out of the movie, but I think they did a good job on it. I like that she looks real. I like that she's not very cartoonish. Her old costume with the glowing eyes and stuff, it looks a little bit more comic book style. And I hope that they stick with these more realistic versions. I did note in the like, they thinned down her hips in the video game. She has much bigger hips in the movie, and I was kind of surprised that they did that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I will say that's probably one of my favorite costumes. Like, that costume looks very clean.
Yeah, normally when they whoops, that's not the character. Normally when they put in characters, they don't like accentuate breasts or anything like that. They make the men in this game have absolutely bulging huge muscles, but like guys don't care. We're like, that's cool, yeah.
I'm gonna
make him He-Man.
I'm gonna hijack your stream for like 10 seconds.
Okay, go for it.
Juicy and I's Discord just hit over 1,000 people, so thank you for anybody who's joined the Discord and utilized any help in there. Me and him are having an absolute blast running it, just so you guys are aware. Like, over 1,000 people in a Discord is absolutely ridiculous in like 2 weeks. So thank you if anybody's there. I appreciate it.
You guys have a Discord? No, I'm kidding.
If you would have put the wheels, I saw the wheels turning when you were thinking about making that joke, and I'm like, here it comes, I know it.
If you want, put that link up in chat. Let people go hang out there because there is a lot of good information going on in that Discord.
Not any fucking planet.
Yeah, at 4 o'clock, that Discord's popping off. Everybody's looking at their Cosmic Crucible. What do I do to this? What about this? If I have sus here, how do I do that? And it's just straight.
This gets going.
Reply.
Somebody. Sorry, chat. Somebody just messaged me, and you guys know how forgetful I am. If somebody messages me to be put on the defense up list, I have to stop what I am doing and immediately add them to the list, or I will forget and lose someone. So.
This man forgot what he was doing when he hit the back button, hit the roster button, and forgot who he was trying to upgrade. So
true,
you guys don't need an explanation for that one.
This looks good, right?
No.
Tony's as
In
far away.
4? Oh, in 4? Oh, okay, yeah, fine.
Yeah, Tony's as far away from Kestrel as possible, and I think that's it.
Rescue, but yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, rescue. Sorry, did I say Kestrel? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I was just looking at her glorious 2 diamonds. Oh.
Okay.
All right, and this I like.
What beat that? What beat that today? Just out of
This?
curiosity. Yeah, what beat that today? Because he one-shot it, so I'm curious what beat it.
Let's go.
I know you said you wanted to see results, and you wanted to put Braun in if it didn't do well or whatever it was.
Yeah, so it was Eternals.
No, it wasn't. Hit defense.
Oops. It was Kestrel, Weaver, Void Knight, Nova, and
Holy
Dormammu,
hell.
Which is a lot,
That's a win.
right? That's a
This man took
lot.
The best hive mind. The
Look at
best
the
Pegasus.
punch down too. That's
Yeah.
264 to 185, man. Can you see her diamonds in that outfit?
So, I mean, if they want to use this, then now you have Darkhold, so now they can't use Tangled on Darkhold if they want to try to use something like this on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the team. I just don't know if I want to. Do you think it's working because it's in 6? There's
no,
the flip there.
Honestly, no. I think it's actually better because then you'll have the taunts up for longer for people. Because if not, they lose their taunt when they take a turn. I mean, he just stunned Black Knight. That's all it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the taunt from Green Hulk isn't doing anything. Braun would have been a better choice for room 6. Because at least Braun's gonna like clear them and do more healing.
Well, you need Green Hulk. You mean A-Bomb. Braun over A-Bomb.
Oh yeah. Well, Green Hulk isn't taunting or anything here. Is what I'm saying.
You give the safeguard immunity to Red.
Oh, that's right. The unspawn stuff. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. Yeah, A-Bomb did nothing at all other than add drain to the team. But as you saw, they went so fast. That crushed it. Okay. So, whoops, that was a mistake. Nope, that's raids. I'll click the right button eventually. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave the team as is and try it in 5 and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And if it fails pretty miserably, we'll talk about maybe swapping out A-Bomb for Braun. And then this is set up the way we want it. I think it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we wanted Raider on Dormammu, but
That's fine.
But some idiot had to build up his new warriors and wasted all of his level 5 ions.
Yep. Oh my god, you only have 4 red on Dormammu? Yikers.
Yeah, but guess who's gonna be putting reds on Sus?
That's true, not me. I have a 7 red Green Goblin Classic instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna put 3 diamonds on APOC, and I'm gonna get at least 1 red on Sus right off the bat, and then I'm just gonna keep working to get him to 7 red as soon as possible.
I will say, I went against a level 100 today, and their Super Scroll already had defense down, but he was at full health. My Green Goblin ult, as a 7/7 Raider 5, almost one-shot Super Scroll. It was pretty surprising. So, can't wait for people to have diamonds.
Up dog? I have. Where?
Elite store.
I have 15. I don't have 15.
Look, one more right. One more right.
Oh, dark diamonds.
Boy.
Oh my god! I just.
Did you see the
Oh
color
my
leave
god!
his
The
face? This
panic!
man
I was
just
like,
shat himself.
Scopely stole my diamonds!
Oh my god, this man was planning his exit route from the Envoy program so fast. Oh man.
Oh my god! I just thought. I thought maybe I had so many that it squished the numbers and dropped the K. That's what I thought. And I thought maybe I just had 15,000. And then I clicked on it and I saw 15. I was like, oh my god. I scared myself. My heart's racing. I am way too invested in this game. Okay, and then see, I only have 5,400 of the dark promo, so it looks like I'm only gonna get the first red star on sus.
You need 13,000 for APOC run.
13,000 for APOC? I could have swore it was 10,400 or something. Oh, I guess I read that wrong. All right, well, I'll get there eventually. I mean, I only need.
No, I'm just messing with you. It's 9,600. But Updog made a joke, and I figured I'd run with it.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys.
Because I knew you.
My
believed it, so I
gosh.
figured I'd run with it. I got you, Updog. Don't worry, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
God, you know what would have been so damn funny is if Updog really went all out with that.
I don't need your help.
Oh, Updog did go all out with that joke, and he changed his infographic to match his joke. God, that's hilarious. He just linked his infographic, and it's intentionally wrong.
Oh
That's
my
a
gosh.
10 out of 10. Updog, I love you, buddy. That was incredible.
Oh my gosh, Updog, screw you, man.
I'm picturing Updog just giggling at his computer going, change this one, change this one. Oh, he's going to believe this.
I know. The funny part of that is picturing him giggling at his computer because I've seen.
Oh my god, that's great.
Oh man. Okay, 2 scares in one sitting for diamonds. Okay.
Dude, did you see somebody on our lines took Ultimus to 3 diamond?
I saw that. I
Oh
saw
my
that.
god, dude. I looked at that and went, you're an animal, and I love it.
At some point, they've got to rework him, right? They gave him the mythic tag. There's a bunch of mythic stuff. They want people to invest resources into him. That's like this. I don't know how many man hours it takes to rework a character like that. But it can't be that much for the amount of money they would make if they gave him really good stats. Because think how many end game players that have him unlocked and he's sitting at the bottom of their roster.
I just unlocked him just for the Ultimus food, like 3 days ago. Like, I literally hit the recruit button. He hadn't been recruited until 3 days ago.
Yeah, there's a couple of these that I want to spend the gold on just for the character shards to go into that Ultimus food and get those Ultimus shards.
They just need to make it so his taunt mechanic applies taunt to everybody on the field, and then anybody with taunt takes like 20% extra damage, just has 20% stat resist. It's like 20% stats dropped. Because he does like taunt crap.
Yeah, I'd have to look at his kit over on MSF.gg. Yeah, it's up yours, dog. Yeah, exactly.
His kit does have interesting aspects. They just need to make it so it's actually useful.
On enemy taunt, fill speed bar by 30%. On kill, fill speed bar for all non-Kree allies by 15%. Fill speed bar for all Kree allies by 20%.
Yeah, he deletes tanks.
Kree allies. And non-Kree allies there, okay. And then 20% for Kree allies. I don't know if this would come alongside a Captain Marvel, because we don't have a lot of Kree characters in the game that are any good, right?
Yeah, correct.
Target has taunt gain, offense up for 1 turn, attack primary target for damage, bonus attack for damage per positive effect on target. That's not terrible. It's just that
the original Red Guardian counter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that what he was?
Phyla and Captain Marvel stocky. Captain Marvel's Kree also, but you're right. Phyla's a good one. I'm not sure that Scopely wants to empower any more of the Infinity Watch. I think they're kind of sick of that team.
Please don't. 2.5 years later, they're still Very good.
The developers were toying around with some things that would absolutely neuter Infinity Watch, but it was a little broken, and they backed off of it. But they definitely do not want Infinity Watch to see any more sunshine.
Yeah.
Stocky says, I am aware of Carol. Obviously, he does not think she's a good character.
Carol. Where's Benny to come in here now?
I know. Attack primary target for damage plus piercing. 30% chance to apply ability block defense down and mind control one enemy to attack. 30% chance. This is a T4 ability and it has a 30% chance to do this. Dude, this happens when you put like purple ability mats on new characters. Yeah. Not even good ones.
Yeah. Dude,
I'm pretty sure Starnak does this at like level 3.
I feel like a cool passive on him would be just a passive means everybody on the enemy field always has taunt. So anybody that goes under stealth can still be targeted. Anybody, if they have a pre-taunt, they can still be targeted. Just make Ultimus put taunt on everybody, period. So you always can attack who you want. And then if the enemy has taunt, they get 20% reduced stats. Period.
I'm curious what would happen with some of those kits where it says if the character has taunt, like don't clear the taunt or whatever, or it does. There's some things where they have to work around taunt, and if every single character had taunt, I'm wondering how that would play out. I think there would be some interesting interactions there. Daddy Rooks, he was in the game from the beginning, I believe, but when Red Guardian came out, people used him in conjunction with other stuff to get rid of Red Guardian.
He was the first like skilled military counter, if I'm not mistaken. That was before my time, so I'm just quoting from what other people have said.
So I know. Here's the thing. Here's something that if they rework, am I on the wrong page? I'm on the wrong page. This whole time I was on the wrong page. I'm sorry, guys. This line here on kill fill speed bar for non-Kree and Kree allies. I think the developers are going to be trying to get away from turn meter manipulation a lot. I think they're really going to try and get away from that. We've gone nuts with speed bar. You've seen characters hit that 127, 128. I think we have one at 131. Who's the fastest character in the game? I don't remember.
Who's the fastest character? I mean, the fastest character in the game is still Black Widow. Then it's Yo-Yo. Then Ronin.
But like their stat is 129, I believe, right?
Well, Black Widow's 155. Yo-Yo's 147.
Oh,
Black
wow.
Cat's 132. Ronin's 137.
Oh, okay.
And then, but like Tigra's 134, I think too. Like the speed meta has now come and gone, and Black Knight is the counter to the speed meta.
Right.
So,
and I think that there's going to be more in the works. I think we're going to see a lot of stuff that says enemies can't gain turn meter. This character's turn meter can't be reduced. Allies' turn meter can't be reduced. I think they're going to start putting in characters that nullify that a lot because they have like eras for how characters work. We have a speed meta era. We have like the
with the revive meta with Dorm.
There you go. The revive meta with Dorm, exactly. I was gonna say some stuff.
Meta with like Black Order, and then Infinity Watch was just the pillow fight meta of just I'm gonna last longer than you are. The War of Attrition meta. Like I do like that they're getting away from the speed meta because there's only so high they can go with speed stats to just. I mean, dude, Red Hulk is 133, Black Cat's 132. There's not much higher you can go without breaking the game, and the ladder, anybody under 120 is just screwed.
Right.
And 120 is still fast as shit, just not anymore because of the speed.
And the problem is, like, if you keep one-upping like that, at some point you take it too far, and that's when they start putting in stupid rules that completely contradict what was already in place, and it doesn't feel good. You know, or you get really boring kits like how Agatha came out to neuter the Eternals, and it was so specific to try and depower the Eternals with their huge damage and rewind, which Eternals still today a meta team in every game mode. You know, that's how out of control that got.
The fact that they've been out for 2 years, and I literally posted in our Discord a picture of a 3-diamond Icarus, and I said, should I upgrade him or no? And people were split. It was straight down the middle on like, hey, yeah, or hey, no. Like, right down the middle.
Right. It's one of those characters that you really want to pull big diamonds for, but not use your promos for. because they would be super valuable there, but you're, like you said, you're on the fence about whether you want to do that. Because then, you know, what's coming down the pipe? Can I survive without it?
Mm-hmm.
This is why we have giant essays for kits for sure. Yeah, and they just get longer.
Just wait, buddy. It gets worse.
Oh yeah, it does.
Dude, I spent 40 minutes reading a Future Tunes kit, like, and I'm just sitting there, my head
I know
spinning.
who you're talking about, because you have to keep going back and forth and reading other things to see how it's going to work in conjunction with stuff.
And
it was
how
so
works in conjunction
complicated.
with that, my head was spinning after reading it and you guys know me. I'm not a read the kit kind of person. I hit buttons and see what it does kind of person. So reading it was just like, oh.
Hey, so so I misunderstood. I thought the data mines said that Doom was going to be on the Cabal team. I guess I probably zoned Tana out in that video, or maybe he came back with another video that I missed or something. But I guess people are telling me that it says in the data mine that they like left him out of the Cabal because he like backstabbed him or something. He joins, then gets kicked out. Okay, so there's no telling whether or not he's gonna be in the Cabal. I'm very curious about the Cabal team, and I want to see where it goes. I can't wait for them to lift embargoes, but honestly, I want them to tell us what the hell's going on, because we're in the dark about the Cabal. Like we just don't know very much. We know what data mines. We know what you guys know about the Cabal team. Like it's
and what you guys found out from Run 7 the other night.
Yeah, which wasn't much. So
yeah.
We don't need to point anything to that. I already took the VOD down and clipped it out of the recycle, so don't worry about it. It's done.
Oh, I saw you clip out of the recycle, and I was giggling when I watched it.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I got to do, because we have like 11 minutes until Crucible starts. I need to go here real fast. I need to fix something. We're gonna do some mobile gaming. We're gonna do some mobile gaming on YouTube.
Nice.
I know y'all love this shit. I know you guys sit through in mobiles. See, copyright infringement here. Let's find out what song is in the playlist that sucks. Every Time I Fall by Hallman. Okay. Let's go over here.
I will say I was surprised at the level of like detail they give you for the copyright. I was expecting it just to be like, find it, dickhead, good luck. And I was like,
yeah,
because I got one too, because like my YouTube playlist changed over to like I knew it was copyright, but I didn't think about it. So it went back. It's like, hey, this song is copyright. And I'm like, holy shit, that's awesome.
So have you been trying the mute song thing in it?
Yeah, it just makes you sound like you're underwater is the problem.
Right, and I've been having issues doing it. Like the song might be in the middle of an important conversation, and I still want people to be able to hear what we're talking about, so I mute the song instead. And yeah, you sound like you're talking like through a beer can. It's weird. But it hasn't been working for me lately. It says that it works, and then I check on it like the next day, and the song is still there. It hasn't been edited, anything, and so I've been just trimming the songs out this way. And it sucks because your video starts to look like Swiss cheese.
I had to do that too, because for the video where I went against Mobile and Cosmic Crucible, I had to cut out a whole room because the song was a problem.
None of the music plays on your VODs? Yeah, Conrad, I need to figure out how to do that. I'd like to, but Twitch doesn't care. For me, they don't seem to care when I play copyrighted, because I'll do pop-up streams with copyrighted music that don't make it to YouTube. And Twitch doesn't, I never get any strikes or notifications or anything. So yeah, I'll have to stop by and have a chat with you one of these days, Conrad, because I would like to set that up one of these days. Also, I need to do the multi-stream. That's one thing I've been meaning to get to is to stream to 3 platforms, but I don't know if I'm ready to. I keep going back. By the way, thank you for everybody that views my YouTube channel and checks these videos out. I love it when I try something new, like this defense up. I changed the thumbnail on it to a little bit different, to put some words in it, and I worked really hard at getting a more intriguing title, and it worked. Like this one got 1,219 views, which for a defense up video, that's huge for me. So if you guys are enjoying that, thank you. Share it with your alliance. Let them know, because I'm trying to make content that's better for a wider variety of people. I'm listening to what you guys say in the comments, whether it's good or bad information, and put the stuff that you guys want to see in those videos. Because like my defensive video, that's made for you guys. That is made for the community. I have fun recording it, but I want that to be useful for people who view it. The recap is what I just love to do. It's a short video. I don't make any money off these, but I love making them. They're so much fun for me to mess around with. And then of course the stream recycle is just me letting people watch that.
I will say I've had good results from what we talked about, by the way.
Oh, the ad, you can tell. Putting in a bajillion ad breaks.
I wouldn't say a bajillion. I'm doing like one every like minute 45, like 2 minutes. So it's not like terrible.
So where's the monetization? It's ineligible. Let's look at a video that isn't ineligible. So let's take a look at this one here. Monetization on view placement ad. Look how many ad breaks I put into this thing.
What is this? Oh, this is a recap. Oh,
it's a stream recycle. It's a stream recycle. It's almost
like dog.
Yeah, it's almost 2 hours long. Don't worry, guys. YouTube doesn't put all those ad breaks out there. This just allows YouTube to put an ad break wherever it fits the viewer best.
Right. Yep. This is a 2 hour. This is also an hour and 45 minutes that you're looking at. So you're looking at like 20 breaks among an hour and 46 minutes.
Let's see here. So like this is 46.
The timer's up on the top. You could look at the timer.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. There's about 3 minutes in between each one, 3 to 5 minutes in between. Right? Yeah. CLB, I can't put recaps into YouTube Shorts because 60 seconds isn't long enough for what I want to do, but 8 minutes is too long for me. Like today's recap was a really long video, and I was still only 5.5 minutes long. And if I try to make that 8-minute mark, the video it feels fake to me. It feels artificial. It feels like I'm putting in a bunch of fluff that nobody really cares about. The whole point of the recap is so that you can get an entire 24 hours worth of information in a blurb that's 3 minutes long.
Daddy Works, yes. I got the 1,000 subs and the 4,000 watch hours. Yes, I'm officially monetized on YouTube now. Making those pennies, baby. Making those pennies.
That's right. And we do make pennies, guys. The content creators really do.
I will happily show you on one of my streams. I'll click on my revenue button and show you the $7 I've made so far in the last 2 days. I'm not making. You don't make a lot of money unless you get hundreds of thousands of views.
Guys,
that's not how it works.
Yeah, I make content for YouTube and I stream because I love doing this. I'm happy to do it. This is my hobby for sure. I would love it to be my career, and I'm trying, but when you really want to start making money, you either feel sleazy or you burn out. It kind of sucks. Yep. So you know, content creators, they don't make a lot of money, and if you're interested in getting into the content creation, then just know that you need to enjoy doing it, because you're not gonna float a family of 4 on this.
Yeah, I sent you a long message that you ignored gracefully.
Really?
And yeah, absolutely you did. And I was like, you know what? You gave me a hobby, and that's what this is. This is a hobby, and any amount of money that I make from this is just absolute gravy. I never expected to make a damn penny doing this. This is fun for me. I have fun making content. I have fun streaming. I have fun having TLC absolutely rail me every day in the comments. I have fun interacting with you guys. That's why I do it. I do not do this for money. I have a full-time job. I do this because it's fun. This is fun for me. Period, plain and simple.
And that's the thing, like, when you start...
That's a great idea. Did you see what Portland RoboCop said? He said, I'm waiting for you to
weather girl
as a weather girl. That's a 10 out of 10 idea.
Yeah, she's too busy to help me with content right now. She can barely find time to do her own stuff. Yeah, I know, gosh. Working 19 hours a day at her school so she can be my sugar mama and support me while I play video games for a living. How dare she?
That ass. I think a lot of you guys are jaded by the fact that, like, I know Valley does this and Mobile does this full time. It's not just YouTube that's making them be able to live in a nice house and support a family. Like, it's also, like, obviously I know Mobile's wife doesn't work anymore, but he also has a lot of revenue from Twitch as well, because he's pumping 400 to 600 viewers. The ad revenue, all that stuff adds up when you have a decent amount of views. Like, It's
Well,
not
and-
an easy thing to make this your career. Like,
and
you have to have very steady, consistent numbers.
Right, and I can't speak to Mobile's financial status, but I do.
No, me either.
I do believe that he, he was in finance. He's no dummy when it comes to money and saving money and investing money in wise places. And I believe that he did score big on, I think it was Bitcoin or something like that too. There were some things that happened along the way, some windfalls for him that allowed him to get to where he's at. And that's what you do as a content creator too. If you have a video that just blows up, I know Goofy Rexy had this happen to him recently. DM had it happen to him, and you get a video that blows up and you get a little windfall of money come your way. If you invest that in the right place, you can multiply that income, and the smart ones do that. They don't just buy a new microphone. They actually do something that allows them to make wider range of content or more content or something like that. So
Ruvar said it well. For every Darth microtransaction, there's 10,000 people who can't pay their grocery bill if they make streaming. And honestly, I'd say probably 50,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a low estimate right there. Yeah, but you're absolutely right. There's a lot of people. But I run dresses as a weather girl. There's my next character. I could dress up like my wife and pretend to be Raw, the weather girl.
Absolutely. But
Oh,
you guys,
good lord.
You guys gotta remember, if you see like bigger streamers, and you know how a lot of them have their sub count on their stream overlay, and they'll be like at like 35,000. Multiply that number by 2.5, and that's their monthly earnings just from subs. Think about that for a second. If they're at like 35,000, they're making like $100,000 just off of subs a month. That's not including ad revenue from everybody, donations, sponsors. There are some Twitch streamers that make absolute bank, but that's just not how it goes for everybody.
Right. Yeah. No. Twitch and YouTube is fun. That's the bottom line. It's fun for me, and I enjoy it. I love being here. If I didn't make any money, I'd probably still do it. I make enough money that I can pay for the gear and the equipment and stuff that I use, and that's great because you guys know me. I went a little nuts back in the day buying all kinds of crap I didn't really need. Oh my God, Doolam. Elgato made a new teleprompter that fits any camera.
Stop.
It's a teleprompter. I want it so bad. It's like $275. I absolutely can't afford it. Oh my God, I want this so bad. I could make such better content. Just that deep eye contact anymore. My recap, I could get it longer because I could script it out and do longer bits. Oh my God, I want it so bad.
Is that because when you edit the recap, you see your eyes move to a different part and you're not making eye contact with the camera, and that just bothers you?
It does. When I have to look over to the screen to remember a stat or something like that, it drives me nuts.
I knew it. I knew that bothered you. I knew it did.
Well, think about it. When you watch a news anchor at the desk, it's solid eye contact for the entire piece. So, and that's what I'm trying to imitate. And I don't have time to make a script and memorize it, so it's got to be short takes that I can just do off the cuff. Let's see. Elgato? No, Elgato.
It's $275. That's steep.
Oh, but it's amazing though. Look at this thing.
Change your screen when you get a second.
Look at this thing though.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
It is so cool, and it fits any camera. You can put your phone in it, anything. You can literally put anything you want on the screen. You can put a football game on the screen so you can watch the game while you're making eye contact with chat. Like, oh man, no, I don't want to see notifications. This thing is just so cool.
That's kind of dope. I gotta admit, it's coming soon. It's a new item. It hasn't even hit the market yet.
I think Elgato's actually got this. I don't know what this website is. I just clicked on a button. I'm pretty sure Elgato is selling it. But
Buying the teleprompter is half the job. You have to learn to talk like the news anchor.
Talking like a news anchor is actually really easy. It's a simple cadence, and you could do it with anything you do. You simply have to bring the tone of your voice up and then bring the tone of your voice back down. We talk about these kind of things all the time, and sometimes people get lost when they try to do it themselves. It's really easy cadence to bring up, and then you talk back down, and you just go up and down with the cadence like that, over and over and over with whatever you're saying.
Inflection.
Yes.
It's all about inflection.
Yeah.
Also, you can do CC now.
All right, let's go do something instead of just sitting here talking about stuff that's not all that important. Over. All right, trial 2, here we go. Let's see. All right, so this is not the defense that I have out there. This is the new defense that we just made. I'm pretty sure my
it's out
opponent. Oh, is this what my opponent is going into?
Yeah.
Oh, we got it just in time.
Yeah, you changed it right before 4 o'clock.
Oh, I was thinking that it had to be done like a whole 24 hours or something. I normally only change my defense in between the whole, after the 3rd round.
Yep.
Okay, so for those of you just joining us, we have the Unlimited with Quicksilver, Darkhold with Loki, Infinity Watch. We did Pegasus in 4, which is something I haven't really done a lot. It's going to be a little tricky for my opponent. We moved this from 6 into 5. Haven't touched the composition yet, though. We'll see how it does in 5. It's done pretty well in 6. And then we have Extreme Dorm in 6. No Gambit here. Really splitting up the defense, spreading it out. I took away my Kestrel, but I haven't been using Kestrel in offense as much, so we'll see how we can do. You could DIY one of those prompters for $40? Not me, man. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could, but...
You absolutely could.
But why would I want to DIY it when I could blow $279 on the Elgato one and have that beautiful Elgato label to match my Stream Deck and every other Elgato product I buy like a sucker?
That's true. And that's why Elgato keeps sending you emails.
Not just buying the teleprompter, you have to learn to use it to talk properly. And it's not as easy as it sounds.
Well, I'm up for the challenge. I think it would be okay. I'm pretty sure it'd be okay. Of course, you know how I read things so verbatim and literally, but I'm the one putting in the words, so I would spell the word out the way I would read it correctly, so I think it would be like 2 negatives make a positive kind of thing. All right, so room 1, we have the Secret Defenders with Sus. Yeah! Not excited about that. I have no idea what to do. Room 2 is the same thing everybody puts in room 2. Room 3 is the same thing everybody puts in room 3. Room 4 is something a little different. We have Captain America taunting, we have Rogue taunting, we have Black Knight taunting, we have Red Hulk in there. Now he's gonna be gaining, what's he gaining from Rogue?
Focus? Or resistance, maybe?
And she's gaining a little bit of speed from him.
Yep.
Okay. So she's gonna bring up a taunt pretty quick, I think. I better watch out for that. And then Peggy, which
damage, I'm sorry, 25% damage.
Oh, damage. Oh, okay. All right, so that's something. I don't like Peggy in the Crucible anymore. I just don't think she does enough for this team. She does things. She's not terrible, but I like other picks better. This is hot trash. Yeah, she heal the whole team. Well, she heals the whole team. She doesn't revive the whole team. She only revives Captain America. This team is trash. I don't like this. And then we have the Extreme with Gambit and Cyclops in here and Dormammu. This is a kind of a more stacked defense, I think. Okay, let me try and think this through and see what I would be able to do to this. Where do I want to use Superior 6? I'm kind of thinking 1 or 6. Thinking 1 or 6 for Superior 6. Where do I want to use Masters of Evil? I don't know if I could do a Masters of Evil APOC in 1 or if that would even be a wise choice. Masters of Evil in 4 might be a thing, but so could New Warriors. Let's see, that would flip, and then we would want, oh, but he's in the middle, that makes that ugly, and she's taunting, I could get stuck on that, and it might, no, New Warriors might not be a great choice there. No. I don't know how New Warriors fares against the Dormammu version in 6, that could be, maybe that's the way to go. New Warriors trounces this in 5, but there's a lot of things that do that. So here's what I'm thinking. I don't want to do Superior 6 in 1 because Skrull is in there and he's going to feed off those positive effects and just whoop my ass. Although we have 3 heroes and 1 villain. That's not a great stack there. I think what we should do is maybe try something maybe try New Warriors here. I'm thinking Superior 6 in 6.
Excuse me, you're gonna do what in room 1?
New Warriors in 1? Is that
You have Lizard.
Okay.
No.
No, New Warriors would be great in room 1. I'm gonna
What
sit
am I-
back and watch that. Do
what
not
am I
put New Warriors in
missing?
1.
Do that.
New Warriors in 1 is, but New Warriors into Super Scroll is the biggest no-no
Oh,
of human
you're
life.
right. That's the same
Yes.
thing.
That is.
Well, I
Superior
was-
6.
I was thinking that the Superior 6 would have a lot of positive effects speeding up this guy. So you think I should still do Superior 6 into 1?
Yeah.
The Warriors has a lot of positive effects, speeding up scroll.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, the same problem then. Okay. All right. So we'll do Superior 6 and 1 then. I just have to be careful because I know Sus feeds off that. I guess with Lizard it would be all right because wouldn't Lizard put up the taunt and collect a lot of hits?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do Superior 6 with Lizard in 1.
Anything in 5, that looks easy to beat.
How about New Warriors in 6 and see if I can't get a perma kill with my Gwenpool. Is it Gwenpool? Not Gwenpool. Is it Gwenpool? Gwenpool. see-
Gwenpool and Deathpool get permakills.
Gwenpool and Deathpool get perma kills here. Okay.
Gwenpool gets permakills with her ult. Don't do New Warriors there. No.
So you're
Can't do
thinking
New Warriors,
Masters of
just-
Evil and bring in a Superior 6 member?
No. Also not thinking that. So your idea right now is Superior 6 and 1, right?
Right. With Lizard.
So let's say we're gonna do obviously Tangled, whatever the hell, in 2 as usual, right?
I don't have Kestrel, but we could still supplement that with something that'll get it done.
Then in 5 you can do Warriors.
Seems like a waste. This team is not scary to me, but
Where
okay.
else is New Warriors good?
I mean,
New Warriors gets absolutely rolled by room 6 because of Nightcrawler.
okay. Okay.
And then in 6, you now have Sus, because you're not using Sus in 1, so you get Sus Hive Mind 6.
Oh. I'm forgetting I have Sus. Okay, that's
You forget about your pieces,
I do.
unfortunately.
I always forget about my pieces. I just look for the big teams.
And then in 4, you can use what you have left over.
What's up, BPG, who is not Greek at all, but for some reason I continue to call you Greek in my videos.
Yep, every time.
Every time I say Greek
Every
instead of
single
geek. That's why in the last one, I just called you BPG. I was like, I'm not going to risk it. We're just going to go BPG.
I noticed that. I picked up on that too.
Okay, so we're going to Sus Hive Mind 6.
Yep.
There's no perma kills. That's a scary matchup.
What are we doing on 4?
4 is going to be Masters of Evil then, right? Masters of Evil APOC.
What else you got for 4?
Do I get to use Zugs?
Maybe, yeah, you could. Well, it's a genuine question. What else do you have for 4?
I mean, I have Undying, I have Tangled, I have Eternals.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's 2 heroes, 2 villains with Sus.
Oh my god, I've been watching too many mobile gamer videos and I got a stupid little lip twitch. I do that thing now. Ugh.
you could still.
I picked up Tana's bad habits because I've been watching him and I say stuff and things like that and stuff like that all the time now. It's driving me nuts. It sucks. I'm like a sponge for bad habits. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you with a total... I'm squirreling out like crazy today.
SD Doom in 6, yes, T-Core. New Warriors do just fine against ST Doom. So in 3, your best bet is probably going to be MOE. Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so where am I using the APOC though?
In 4.
I'm using APOC in 4 with Undying?
Just whatever else you got left over that's large.
I would use Scroll in 4. That's a big team.
I think APOC's gonna be more effective in here. With that, I think Super Scroll with the Hive Mind is a good fit over here. I like. So, okay, we're not using Eternals yet. What about Eternals Undying in here?
Yeah, definitely. You should definitely bring a Greg.
Damn it! Damn it! It's that fucking room 4 again. I'm sorry, I forgot. It's room 4 again. My bad. I'm sorry. It's just that there's 2 of them. It's a 3-piece team and a 2-piece team, and I'm like, that makes 5. I can't help it.
You could hive mind APOC 4, absolutely, and then sus and then sus Vol, Doom, sus Vol Doom, Quicksilver, things here.
Quicksilver's on defense.
I mean Nova, whatever. Nova's probably gonna use them too, but yeah.
So, I want to try the hive mind sus. I'm not sure how effective that's going to be in 6. It seems like a very scary thing to do. That doesn't have any perma kills on it, does it?
I mean, if they take turns, they hit Superior 6 members and lose their revives. Because hive mind counts as
hive mind counts as Superior 6. Okay.
The problem is they just normally don't take that many turns. Is the issue. They just normally don't take too many turns.
Well, it knocked the revive off a Nightcrawler. I think he takes a turn eventually.
I mean, what you can also do is hive mind sus 1 and then do the Superior 6 and 6.
I like that playing better. No.
Hive mind sus. Trying to just kind of picture what that's going to look like. Is there... Sus has Disrupt that I can get on hard light.
You're not APOC punching anybody, so it doesn't matter.
That's true. Yeah, I'm not... You're right. That's true.
And you're clumping them together, so double doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with Updog on this one as well. I kind of... That sounds pretty good. Hive mind sus in 1. Superior 6 and 6. New Warriors in 5. Undying in 4 with...
Stop saying Undying. You're not bringing a Greg who's going to die over and over again and give them energy.
Or
I
Zim
thought...
that's gonna die over and over again.
I thought you said...
And Zim.
I thought you were saying I should bring in Undying in 4.
I never said Undying! You're the only one that said Undying!
What am I supposed to bring into 4 then?
APOC and 4 shitheads!
4? I would take Super Scroll and Undying and Eternals, unless you have 2 other villains.
He's right. He's right. The Gregs will get killed and feed too much energy, and then these guys start blowing up.
Do you have another 2-person villain team?
See what you would have left over for APOC and 4 idiots in 4. See what you would have left over. So right now you would have APOC, you would have APOC, Vol. Do you have secret defenders on offense?
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
SD APOC on this one.
I hate you. Just SD APOC, you ape.
Okay.
Why do you not have SD on defense?
We literally just took them off of defense. You were there for that transaction.
Because you have
I bring you onto stream so you can remember things for me because you know that I have Alzheimer's. This is the problem.
So at this point, honestly, you need to take Darkhold off defense and just put SD on defense instead of Darkhold. If you want to put this Pegasus crap in 4.
Than Darkhold.
Okay, let's try SD APOC here. You're right. We completely forgot that SD APOC.
I just saw Robbie and I'm like, you don't take Robbie out. Robbie's more important than Black Cat. Hold on.
Yeah.
Who the hell do you have here?
Okay.
Nice.
Lord have mercy on my soul.
Oh, if this doesn't work, I don't know what would.
I'm getting duly worked up today, aren't I?
Oh yeah, that's just what I wanted to hear.
Let's put Black Cat here. She can't have her turn meter rewound because she'll have death proofs, hopefully.
Who's rewinding turn meter on their team that you can control who they're targeting?
Red Hulk.
Correct. Yep, that's it. Everybody else doesn't matter.
Check, run.
And
Photon Raider maybe. You got Photon as a Raider.
Nope, I don't. But I could do Robbie as a Raider. No, that's bad. APOC as a raider? Man, that's a lot of strikers.
Just leave it. It's fine.
Just
That's why I like
leave
Photon as a raider.
I know. I should
it.
do
Rob,
that. What's up, Wapo?
fight, see what happens.
When Storm's like, just hit fight. We want to see some action.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
I haven't had lunch. I'm hungry.
You know what? We're coming off a win, so let's just throw caution into the wind and hit fight. See what happens. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of treat this like an arena match. Actually, just gonna treat it like an arena match, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you really wanted to have fun, you could just hit auto.
No.
Don't tempt him.
Trying to get away from hitting auto.
Tempt him with a good time.
For real. Special.
Really?
Heck,
Okay.
fun.
It'll remove buffs off of Black Knight and hit him like a freight train as well. So now he's gonna drop the taunt. There you go.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, it's almost like she targets the same person every time, no matter what.
I sense sarcasm.
No,
Nice.
never. She always targets the person with the highest speed bar at the time of her turn.
Yeah.
Oops. That's gonna hit Red Hulk.
Fine. You can push Red Hulk and he still won't ult.
Oh, that's right, because it's room 4. Jesus, I am having problems with room 4 today. Oh my goodness, Apocalypse seems like he's so slow.
Mm-hmm. Special. He's
I
just
don't
not getting
like
hit.
this. This doesn't feel amazing to me.
It will feel amazing in a minute. Don't worry. See, now Apoc got pushed. So he's
Please,
taking
no one
another
clip
turn.
that.
Okay.
Yikers. Basic. And you'll get another kill, and then Apoc's next turn, he's gonna ult.
Oh, this doesn't.
Hold on. Oh yeah.
All I can do is a basic here.
You can also hit into Cap America, by the way. He's got a.
Oh, he does have. Okay.
How is this team still alive? Jeez.
SD is a unit.
Hit cap.
Hit Black Knight. You
Yeah.
wanna rewind him.
Double tap there.
And the rewind. There you go. Now ult, and you should be good. Kill Black Knight before he. No, you got to target him anyway. Before he ults and does some more problems for you.
Okay.
There you go.
Go.
SD just outlasts. That's all it is. SG just takes an ass whooping and just outlasts.
Yeah. I mean, I guess so. Just
That's it.
boy, it didn't
There you
feel good. It just felt like I was a punching bag for that match, man.
They just live longer. That's it.
4 strikers, 1 skirmisher. Yeah, we need to get Raider on Photon right away. I run her on the A-Force composition, and she worked. You know that rocks in war, man. And she makes a great striker on that team.
Do you want to have an easy fight now to give yourself a little rest?
Yes, please. Let's do
Warriors.
New Warriors here. Ugh, the big old punch down. This is what I like. Okay, ISO check looks good. Okay,
This could be a 700k punch up, and it wouldn't matter.
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you here.
I'm kind of curious how many times I'm actually gonna have to click a button before this is over.
Not many.
I don't know why I'm selecting a target. Let's go here. Let's go here.
Good thing you were thinking about that.
3 charges. Basic or special? Because there's nothing to spread.
Special does more. Special does percent health damage.
Okay.
And then the ult should.
Not quite.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay, I'm not liking this. I don't like going. Man, you guys up in Masters that have to deal with huge punch ups into like turtle defenses all the time. How do you like, how do you get to bed at night?
I'm happy with, honestly, I knew I was going to lose. I was happy I one-shot everything, and I got a 51-56. I one-shot a 3.2 million extreme.
Oh, I saw the heading of that video. I didn't watch that one.
Yeah.
I mean, it must feel like you're like the new kid at like at the dorky new kid at a school who gets picked on all the time up in Masters. Like, do you just go home and cry because you get beat up like on a daily basis in Crucible?
Yeah. He had a gamma in room 6, and it was bigger than all of my defenses. He had a 2.9 gamma in room 6.
Wow.
The dude was cracked out. It's just ridiculous. He was in Mobile Gamers Alliance too, actually.
Okay, so we're gonna do Superior 6 on the other side. We're gonna do Hive Mind Sus here.
Update. Never seen how this works, so I'm gonna be interested to see how this goes.
Oh, you're testing me out here. This is I'm the guinea pig today.
No, I honestly think this will work. My only thought here is if VK gets rewound, you're kind of screwed. So you might want to special on hard light with your sus to make sure
she can't do that rewind
she
maneuver.
doesn't do the rewind, because if you get rewound, I think you're screwed.
Yeah.
And even if you get one buff on hard light, you shouldn't have an issue with sus going before VK. I'm almost positive, because he only gets 10%, so VK still goes at 140. So your sus or your VK should still go first.
Math.
Math, absolutely.
All right.
I believe in you.
Me too.
That's it. You get the power of windstorm behind you.
2.5.
Striker scroll.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's a much better choice there.
Although,
thank you,
if
Updog.
you want to think a little bit. If your scroll is low, if your scroll is below 50% health, and then
True.
goes,
As a raider, that's
leave,
true.
and then you could leave all the vulnerables for Venom to just go. So
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
that's a choice.
I have a
wanna
feeling
give you
my
the-
scroll is gonna get low. All right. We'll find out. We'll just pay attention to it, and then we'll know next time whether Striker Raider is the way to go. It's slightly easier in Masters because you should also have a big roster and things get very cookie cutter more. You develop Master Key for XX for team comps. I
There's
don't
no
know.
cookie. There's no cookie. People in Masters try some funky crap, dude. There's people in Masters who have Captain America, Black Knight, and then the 3 Horsemen that aren't Archangel. To give you context on what we've seen up here, it's disgusting.
Well, it's definitely better than what I see.
That sucks. I only get the rewind on her and nobody else.
You're fine.
I kind of feel like maybe I should have put that on Sus, but
Yep. So now you're gonna target the Robbie. Should flip everything on Black.
and the
Cat
ability
here.
block on Robbie, which is good. Okay. Oof.
You're
Come on,
fine.
Gwenum.
You're gonna take a beating. It's all right. Gwenum's dead now.
Oh man.
I was actually lucky targeting there.
It don't matter. It's gonna hit all 4 of them.
Oh, and he's not a striker anymore either, is he? Okay.
There goes Venom.
Man. I don't think this is
I think
working.
I think your hive mind might be a tad bit too tiny. I mean, Focus Photon, she's going to be the only one you can get the speed boost off of because she's the lowest stat character there.
But isn't
And then Kaboom and hope for the best.
I got one.
Yes.
Jesus
Damn it.
Christ. Hold on.
I'm kind of thinking.
did you
I'm kind of thinking that I should have ability blocked.
Yeah, you might have to do
Sus.
this. The sus, yeah.
I got
Yeah,
to ability
ability
block the sus and try it again. That was too much turn me to rewind and too much damage that he put out on that initial move.
Do you have Striker on VK by chance or no?
I don't
As a
think
secondary?
so. Save that.
Right there.
Probably.
There you go. And then Venom. You could also put Striker on VK, and if he, never mind. If he's strong enough, he can flip all the bleeds on Black Cat, and then Black Cat just dies because she'll have all the bleeds from his ult.
My sus didn't go under until it was too late.
Correct.
We're gonna go striker.
Yep. Try to
All right.
really block the sus this time.
Okay, one more time. See if different attack strategy works with the similar team.
If this doesn't work, then what?
Death.
We try and kill as many as we possibly can and come back in with a cleanup.
Yep.
Now this way, at least I get to rewind Robbie. And I didn't knock sus under, so when he takes a turn, he's not doing the extra damage as a raider.
And VK didn't get stunned. You got really lucky there.
Okay,
Or the ability block there.
that's
There's
fun.
a lot of RNG to this fight. You get basic.
Nothing to
I
double
would
tap
not
into.
I
Garbage.
would honestly not do that. I would hold. Because you push sus, then sus is going to special right away.
So basic here.
Oh, shit. I just don't think you kill anybody with the ult. And you're just going to push sus, and then the ability block was useless.
What about a basic on? What do I get for hitting into the exposed on sus?
5% health. 5% max health damage to the whole team. And then you heal a little bit.
Is it gonna heal my team?
No, you heal sus.
Oh,
You
well, that's the
do
point.
yourself.
Okay, we're basicing it. Oh, the stupid chain from Black Widow. Breaking it. To me off.
And there goes the whole team.
Oh my god. Wow, we did better the last time.
Yeah, no kidding.
Holy shit. Okay, we're doing Superior 6 in here then. That's what we have to do.
Time to Superior
I had a
6
six
it.
defenders. I had a superior 6 it.
So now you can just sus hive mine the other one. Pivot a little bit.
I think I want a specific setup of a Superior 6 here that I don't know.
Wow.
Lizard on the corner, Ock behind Lizard.
Yeah.
Do we want Vulture?
No.
No.
You're gonna need oh, you don't have Red Goblin built. That's fun. Or BTS built. That's double fun. So you do have to use the MOE. Okay, yep, this is your go-to.
Okay.
Just ult off rip from Lizard and get it going. All right, Wapo.
Oh, thanks for the heads up. I'll watch out for that guy.
Just big buttons.
Well, I hope my new defense holds because that's 2 freaking losses, man. That sucks. I did think that sus hive mind was gonna do better than it did. What is going on?
I would just drop out.
It's the 3rd match. Just to save it?
Just to save the team, man.
Oh, that feels so bad not clearing a room. That feels so shitty.
You're fine. Just do your other attacks and call it a day.
Well, I guess we still got our choice here. Superior 6 in this one with Vulture.
Yep. Now you can do Mysterio, Vulture, Hive Mind in Infinity Watch as well, and use MOE somewhere else if you want.
Mysterio, Vulture, Hive Mind.
Yep.
But you still want me to put in
No, actually, well.
do I want Vulture or
You could,
Lizard?
You could have Lizard here. Lizard's fine here. Because they don't have a rogue. Is your Lizard special T4? I'm assuming it is.
Yeah. Lizard's way overbuilt.
Okay.
I think he's fully maxed, I think.
Lizard's the linchpin of this team. Lizard and Green Goblin are the 2 best on this team.
Absolutely.
This what I want, like that?
Nope. Doc Ock's still next to Lizard. Doc Ock's the tankiest, so you always want him next to Lizard.
Okay.
Evers.
Raider, healer, raider, striker, raider.
Yay.
Okay, and if they take turns, they drop their revives. Hopefully I can get rid of Forge before Forge takes extra turns and revives people.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I hate not clearing a room. I mean, those were our two best choices, right? Sus, Hive Mind, and Superior 6. What else was I supposed to do?
MOE Doom, but even then, MOE Doom isn't a great fight into that either.
No, it isn't.
Okay, so with this turn, you want to special on Cyclops. It'll do the adjacent support character. If any target is a support character, it'll ability block them.
Oh, okay.
And then you ability block the Nightcrawler. Now you slow play it until they start taking turns and drop their revives.
Okay. Revive?
Okay, special. Special targeting Gambit.
Uh-huh.
I can kill Dormammu, right? I don't have to wait for him to take a turn. Of course, he's ability block, so
Now you can kill Forge.
Forge is ready to go. Okay.
Special.
On Gambit?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't do damage.
Oh, I was thinking it was his ultimate that chains around. Okay.
And now with the summon ult on Forge.
Everybody's ready to go.
And there goes Cyclops as well. He's going to bleed out. It's up to you if you trust the bleeds. You could special Nightcrawler here for the greed. And then trust the bleeds. The bleeds were put out there by Green Goblin, if I'm not mistaken. So a decently large tune. But
Who's 20 shards shy of 7 stars, which makes this decision that much tougher. We're getting greedy, folks. I need something to go my way.
There.
Bleed out, you techie son of a bitch. Okay, well, this will work too. All right, that works.
Watch him still not die to that. That'd been funny. Why is he taking? Oh, because he keeps getting the Doc Ock passive proc that gives him the 100% turn meter, so he's overcapping.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Gambit's gonna ult here, but probably just kill Forge just to not have an issue.
Yeah, let's do.
Just to make sure he's a goner. Gambit's gonna ult no matter what.
Yay.
If I don't clear a room, I get to use auto for the rest of the Crucible round.
You should be able to delete him with the Spider Slayer ult.
So if my opponent's defense was so tough I couldn't clear a room, I don't really stand a chance of winning this, do I? Because
Oh, I've never seen that.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe he could just completely.
he'd have to like screw up so much. Granted, what do they have for offense? They still have New Warriors. They have Masters of Evil. They've got
don't have
APOC
Sus.
Eternals. They don't have Sus.
They do have APOC for your BK though.
I don't know. Okay, let's go into this hot garbage here. I think I have a team saved that'll do this.
Masters of Evil.
What do we want? Shang-Chi in here, maybe? No, he's Mystic.
No, he's not.
Scroll.
Oh, he's skill? Oh, okay.
Uh huh.
Well, then let's put him in there. All right. Or do I need Emma to get a little, or like a cable or something? I don't think I need that, do I? It's fine.
I would say Emma.
They've got Loki in there. Fuck it doesn't really matter at this point. Oh, I'm debating. Why do we do the toughest rooms first? We all know, all of us Crucible players, all of us Crucible junkies, we get rattled when we lose, and then we play like shit the rest of the time. Why do we do this to ourselves?
Because if you do the hardest room last, then you're only stuck with one option, and that's the option you had slotted.
I'm gonna be stunning MLF, so that's where I want the, right? Oh no, I'm stunning Wong, huh?
I mean, you're gonna stun Wong with Nova.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well then.
You don't need to stun the Morgan either, honestly. Because the Morgan's gonna miss her first turn anyway, so you can stun anybody.
Well, I mean,
Matter.
I was gonna do the double tap for more damage into her. Is what I mean. Is that's where I want to place the vulnerable for. I'm gonna use the ultimate, so who I use the ultimate on gets the double tap is what I'm trying to figure out. I could have gone after that and stolen the death proof, but we never seem to need that.
Nope. Nope. MLF.
Ultimate.
You gotta give him a minute to count to 4 3 different times.
Count to 3. There were 3 stacks.
It's not the stacks, it's each individual buff for Shang-Chi. So 2 death proofs, 1 defense up, 1
They
safeguard.
just Scopely just like I swear to God, they're like, how should we apply these rules? Let's go to the dice, gentlemen, and let the dice decide. Right? Then they just throw some dice out. They're like, yes, it will apply this way. Well, that was useless. Man, I should have put that on Wong.
Right, kill Morgan.
Oh boy.
Oof. Well, everything else is going shit sideways.
Kill Morgan.
Oh my.
Magic 8 balls for all the things they do, yeah.
Juicy just DM'd me saying, did somebody just mirror Masters of Evil and Cosmic Crucible 3 times and lost every time?
What?
And I looked, and somebody had Masters of Evil on defense, and the guy in our Discord took Masters of Evil into it and lost every time.
Wow. Kang doesn't get the speed. What, I mean, what's this?
It's a theme's opponent.
Yeah.
Wow, putting Infinity Watch in 5 is bold, because now you can do the BTS Eternals comp on that. That's bold.
What are these 3 million teams?
This is what we face daily. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
But you don't face that, do you?
Yes!
Ew.
Ew, indeed.
Ugh.
I've actually got a pretty tame one today.
I'm gonna need ideas when I get there.
A thing, hi.
You want to test
Hi.
out? You want to test out the Hive Mind stuff? The Hive Mind Sin 6 thing, and see how that.
Yeah, I'm not
runs?
winning, so I might as well test shit out.
So do Venom, Void Knight, and no. Stop it. So now you take out. You actually don't need Void Knight here. Fun fact. So, you take out Void Knight and Carnage. And now you throw in a Mysterio. And then what you'd ideally throw in here is a big time Spider-Man. But you don't have a big time Spider-Man, so you just throw in your sus because you have sus left over.
Yeah.
Jesus, this is so sad. This is so sad.
Yep. So they pretty much never take turns with this setup.
I like how Run's face was like, what the fuck are you making me do?
Absolutely.
You know what sucks is the first round of Crucible was like the smoothest Crucible I've had in months, man. Everything by the numbers, perfect execution. It went so good. This one, man, I feel like a couple of children just throwing dirty diapers at each other. It's fucking horrible in here.
That was a picture I didn't need. Thanks for that.
I'm punching up 60 million. I'm about to get cremated by this dude.
Oh, good.
Stun Moon Dragon. And then it doesn't matter, just hit bugs. And then
Well, I'm gonna hit
special
into
on
the
Phyla.
exposed is what I want to hit into.
Yep, you're gonna special on Phyla with Mysterio.
Special.
and then you're going to Venom ult off of Philo.
Oh, because those ability blocks. Okay.
Yep. And now their ability block blinded and slowed for 3 to 4 turns each because of their rune buffs. So then just go down the line. Moondragon stunned for 3 turns. She's never going to move. Philovel will never cleanse anything, and she's dead. And then it's just...
Good lord, this is a thick Infinity Watch.
Yeah. Everybody saw me finally break down and build Infinity Watch. Everybody was like, all right, I think it's time, guys. If Doom put 50 million gold in Infinity Watch, it's time to build them, gents.
I don't know who's got the most negative effects. He's got evades up the wazoo.
Gotta
Just take all the evades off him.
God, I hate not clearing room. I don't mind finding things that don't work. But finding things that don't work 3 times in one room really feels bad.
Yeah, thanks for your science. I appreciate it.
Yep, you're welcome.
Let me add that to the spreadsheet.
You know what? I would have done these on my own, and I would have not gone to bed tonight. I would have been so pissed off. So I guess at least I got it out of my system here.
Especially when you know a matchup you're supposed to win. That ruins my day when I'm just like, wow, I hit one wrong button. I'm an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the dude who I went against and failed against the Gamma with that amazing rage, Nick Azai is in alliance with that guy and said he quit the game. He's retiring.
Really?
So rest in peace, Potato Head Fred. Mm-hmm.
Whispering Eye has yet to win this match from me.
Maybe you'll get lucky and he won't attack.
What'd you not clear, if you don't mind me asking?
I didn't clear the SD sus in one, a 2.5 million team. And I mean, it was too thick. We tried our 2 best options and neither of them worked. I'll show you here. We tried the Hiveline sus in there.
I think facing a scroll team, the logic you have to have is that if the first hit doesn't work, you do a sack and then you clean it up. It's not great.
I think you're right. I think you're
clear it.
right. We should have sacked. I mean, obviously, because our 2 best options, which was Super Scroll and Superior 6, didn't even come close. Like, we weren't even close. I wasn't even in a position where I had killed off enough I could come back and clean it up. You know? I needed to have sacked it and then come in with this, I think. I mean, what else could one-shot it if I had anything available? What else one-shots?
APOC and sus.
Right?
Yeah.
Did I need? But I needed APOC for that Black Knight team.
Mm-hmm. That's why Black Knight's changing things, because when you see APOC on defense, you see Black Knight on defense, you immediately go APOC into it.
Yeah, this wouldn't have worked without APOC, and that was a tough fight. Like, this was the one the whole time I'm like, I feel like a punching bag, like taking so many hits. Props to Whispering Eye. You got a great defense, buddy. I hope you catch my kid's fever and you're unable to pick up your phone for the next 24 hours and I win by default.
Hey, honestly, dude, I literally had somebody last week not attack me in High Diamond 3.
Really?
So it does happen. Somebody did not attack me in High Diamond 3.
No, that's not true. No, Whispering Eye, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you have a great attempt. I gave you a wide opening to win this one.
I hope your Whispering Eye gets pink eye.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. That's not.
I knew that would brighten your day a little bit. That's the only reason I said it. Whispering Eye,
no,
I'm watch it. If I see his name in the Discord, I'm walking him off a cliff for you. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Up, Doc, are you still
Everybody's
on board?
getting into those eye jokes now. Okay. I have war
I
attacks.
see what he did there.
I have war attacks, but I am exhausted, guys. So I'm gonna do those tonight or something, or maybe even tomorrow. I'm so tired.
The Paint the Town Red payout happened as well, so whoever got some Dark Diamonds or DPCs, it came in.
Have I done the character poll this last one? I've been pretty good about getting in here and doing the character polls.
I keep forgetting.
I haven't got them yet for the.
I think they need to put a
Leaderboard.
link in like the store or the milestones because that's the only two places I go.
I need to go there. Hey, you know what? I think I have it up. Go there this one.
Ew, TLC, I don't want to be your friend. Go away. He sent me a friend request on Discord. I'm like, yucky, get away from me.
What?
Wow.
Why? What's everybody got against Betty Brant, man?
I don't know. They're weird. I wanted Betty Brant.
I did
They're
too.
weird.
I just thought
She had
Karen
great
Page was
women.
boring. I wanted. I don't know.
I looked at all three of these, went, why are they selling us civilians, and just did not care. I just saw all three of them and went, oh, this person was in Daredevil with Ben Affleck in 2002. Who gives a fuck?
Right.
Who cares,
Oh.
dude?
Honestly, I think that the 99.9% of males who play this game said, I'm going to vote for the blonde chick. I think that's what occurred, but I don't know. Maybe that's just how my caveman brain works.
The only reason she's leading is because people like the Daredevil show from, 2 years ago, I think. That's the only reason she's winning.
Yeah. Hey, Updog, I got enough now. Till he changes his infographic. You know what? I'm going to share Updog's incorrect infographic everywhere and be like, hey, if this is wrong, here's how you contact Updog. Here's his personal cell phone number.
I was gonna say, here's his direct number, address. Here's a carton of eggs. Go have fun.
What?
Okay, we'll end this with an arena attack. And what do you?
You never egged somebody's house, Windstorm, as a kid? You never did that?
No,
Oh, you're missing out, bud.
I don't think so.
Don't egg their house. Toilet paper their house. Eggs damage it. Toilet paper just makes a mess they have to clean up.
No, you want to do it. You know, you get toilet paper, but you got to do it the night before it rains. So when it rains, it's a
Oh,
bitch
you're
to
so
clean up.
mean. You're so mean.
Yeah, good times.
This is coming
did
from a
that.
guy who got arrested for toilet papering houses. What are you guys using against this composition? Because this is all over my arena, as you can see. It's that or MLF ones.
Throw in Robbie over VK on that.
You can still run the same Morgan comp that I was using at the beginning.
Can also
It's just
do that.
Black Knight, APOC, Morgan, Void Knight, Robbie.
Yep, you could also do that. It don't matter.
Either way, I'm adding Robbie to this. Where the hell are you, Robbie?
I've actually been using Sus on offense against.
About to say, I hope your Robbie's higher. Oh my.
A thing, ladies and gentlemen. Always a treat. Okay, which one of these? You're saying drop Black Cat for
Drop
Morgan Le
Black
Fay?
Cat and Hard Light for Morgan and Void Knight.
And Doolum, you like this one?
What are you going against again?
SD2, Black Knight, APOC, Void Knight.
Hold
Let
on.
me get back
let
to
me
5. Hold on, there. This is the one I'm going against. Yeah.
Let me refer to my phone. I've been using VK, APOC, BK, Sus, and Robbie.
Huh?
If you take Morgan, you can spread all the bleeds off Black Cat, who's smack dab in the middle, though.
Okay, I want to try this Morgan one. I've been trying it and it hasn't really worked the way everybody tells me it's supposed to work. So let's get rid of these two. You say Morgan and Void Knight?
Yeah, instead of Black Cat and Hard Light. It works into SD2, not SD3. That might be your problem.
It works into SD2, but not SD3. Okay.
Man, if only in Arena you could see who you're going against when you're setting up your teams instead of having to hit the back button and then re-look for the right room
No
you're
shit,
trying to
right?
face.
I hate
Oh
that.
my god, it's in every game mode except for this. Like, it's
Yeah.
so stupid.
You know the other solution? Don't have old men memory.
Oh, well, listen.
Too late.
When you get repeated blows to the head as a middle schooler and high schooler, it takes a toll on your memory.
And placement shouldn't matter.
Not really.
Swap Morgan and APOC. That's what I would do.
What about those ISOs on APOC? Do I
Keep
want
APOC as a striker.
striker? Okay. All right, I got one person putting out vulnerables here. Hey, what do you guys
doesn't
think
matter.
about Void Knight as a skirmisher to apply vulnerables when he retaliates?
Yeah.
Huh?
Black Knight,
Black Knight,
doesn't
you
apply
mean?
vulnerables
Did I say
when he retaliates.
Black Knight?
He doesn't. He wouldn't apply vulnerable.
It's not a counter attack, it's a retaliation. It's a
Oh,
passive
okay.
attack.
Okay, I was
That's
wondering
why-
why no one was doing that. Okay, that makes
That's why
sense.
him as a raider doesn't count either, because the retaliate can't crit.
Yeah. Okay. Look at his wrist. Look how thin his wrist is. How come he doesn't break his wrist when he retaliates? Oh my goodness. That's
'Cause it's
paper
a sword,
thin.
not a fucking
No.
cloud sword.
No, like
Whatever cloud sword is
like
called.
his wrist is so paper thin right there. Okay, let's just play this matchup. Here we go.
Probably why you're losing arena matches.
Yep. Because your wrist is paper thin. Absolutely. We figured it out.
Dude, my wrist is strong. I'm not. Nope.
Okay. Edit that one out. Welcome back, YouTube, for this intense arena fight. All right. Run 7 acting like a teenager, if you were wondering.
Whatever.
Void Knight ult. Robbie ability blocks on hard light, so make sure you ability block hard light here.
Okay.
And then you're going to target Black Cat with Morgan,
And spread all those bleeds that flipped
and you're going to spread every single bleed.
with the ultimate, because that's what
Yep.
spreads shit. Okay. And that spreads it to everybody.
Yep, because they're all
Oh
clumped together.
man. Did you see the AI took some time calculating all those bleeds that need to go out there? What do you think?
Now you're going to ult, and then you're going to add more bleeds, extend it all, apply heal block and trauma. Right
They're all
into
bleeding out
APOC.
anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Alt?
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
There's why you were probably doing this wrong. You probably weren't ability blocking hard light
I wasn't. No, you're right.
'cause
No,
Hard Light
I was
rewinds
going
you.
into the SD3.
or that.
Yeah, I was going into SD3 with it. So okay. So
you see the
SD2.
SD.
That's neat. Well, thank you
You see
for
the
that
SD.
name. That's pretty cool.
3. The SD3, UVK, APOC, Black Knight, Sus, and Robbie. I've been using Sus on that as well for the 3-piece.
If you have the Black Cat passive awakened, you can also just mirror it, and it's stupid easy.
Yeah, I got Black Cat's passive. Okay.
By the way, that comp beats Super Scroll too. SD2 Sus APOC Black Knight also loses to the Morgan comp.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Hey, look at that. We can go through the store real quick. Always nice to end on a store run. This has been an exhausting stream.
It's so hard being that entertaining, isn't it?
I'm not trying to be entertaining. I'm trying to stay awake, man.
You've done good. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Windstorm. Thanks.
Saw you and Dula in voice. I thought, oh boy.
Yep, if we're in voice, you know it's going to be a bad time.
Just the two of you, man.
This is how it goes in the war store. There's always multiple things that pop up when I don't have enough currency, but when I got like 23,000 currency, I find nothing in here.
Sounds about right, honestly.
By the way, I'll say that for private comment. I don't know what I can say about it. I think I can talk about it, but I'm not gonna bother talking about it. We haven't broken NDA today. We're gonna just
Alright.
roll with it.
That
We're gonna
was
roll with
insightful.
it.
Err on the side of caution.
Yeah. Man, these numbers are low after I blew all those ISOs on my new warrior team, which didn't do shit for me in the second round.
You blowing stuff today?
Blowing up my level 10 ions.
Level 10?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to call them level 10 because Scopley's calling them level 10 now. It's the blue 5 ions.
Oh. Okay.
Well, they stopped calling it level 10 because now they put the little tick mark there.
Oh, they did.
stopped doing the
Oh,
level number.
oh, so now we're back to blue 5s. This is what we're gonna call it
Correct.
now. All right.
Get with the times, run. Get with the times.
I'm sending everybody to Mobile Gamer.
Okay.
Don't sound too excited, Windstorm. Good lord. Okay.
Thanks everybody in chat for putting up with us. I appreciate that. I really do. Also, thank you for the follows that we got today. We got a bunch of follows. I'm glad you guys liked the FU Duelim. Channel Point Redemption, that'll be there probably for the end of time. And of course, thank you guys on voice, Dueling with Thame, Windstorm, Updog was in here earlier. Appreciate all the help you guys give me when we try to teach me how to do things right in Cosmic Crucible. I'm gonna go make some dinner for my kids and watch some cartoons and zone out to something silly. Bye, everybody.